Yes, I need a recap.
Okay, so to recap, the support casters, Leola, Tazra, and Cass came in and saved our lovely crew of himbos from their own stupidity and wiped out the hobgoblin invasion, in the town of the Borough of Greens. There were, I think we decided 5 hobgoblins left that now Leola, Cass, and Tazra are in charge of, because since they defeated Gorthalax the Insatiable, Hobgoblin Society is such that the strongest is in charge, so you guys now have 5 minions.
Excellent.
We have 8.
8? Okay, 8 minions.
I put it in my notes.
Thank you. And then you guys celebrated, and and then Axel got with Mabel / Granny Dragonfucker, and such events happened that sometime later, while you guys were rebuilding the Borough of Greens after the invasion, that Mabel found out that she was with child. Cass and Aurora, got together, and you guys found out Aurora's actually kind of a chill person, when she hasn't been separated from Cass for like 2 years, and then taken hostage, and had her father murdered in front of her. We could say some of the party members were super judgmental, but it's fine.
Names will not be named.
She was a lot for Tazra. I did not want to deal with it. Yes.
And so you guys stayed and helped rebuild the city. Leola learned about the wine making here and how it was different from the wine that her family makes. And then Mabel and Axel gathered you all together to tell you that they were expecting a bun in the oven, and
I immediately
get annihilated.
Tazra
425 points of damage.
Yeah, Tazra shot Axel with a lot of magic missiles. Cass tackled him and tried to punch the fuck out of him. And then he left, and then you guys all proceeded to get very drunk, and Aurora made sure you guys had pillows when you passed out in her kitchen. And she showed Tazra her scrying pond little doodad, and so Tazra got to visit Marlove at the... Oh, my brain is blanking. Sleeping Fog. I was about to say the Sleepy Shed, but that's...
sleeping.
No, right? I know.
It's almost like someone named them so close together.
We could always rename the Sleepy Shed. I own it now.
And hummed her a lullaby before going back and finishing drinking. Leola ended up falling asleep in the library, reading about stuff, and just continuing to be very confused about sex ed.
I said I was there.
And
I do know that male drow cannot get pregnant, though. No, so.
Yes, she does know male drow cannot get pregnant, and compared the mating habits of humanoid-type creatures to that of rabbits.
That of
was
rabbits.
the only book that she was allowed to read in her home library. That's all she knows about sex ed. And Axel wandered off into the forest to lick his wounds. And Axel informed Mabel about his tragic childhood, his tragic backstory.
That was before everything went down, but yeah.
Yes.
Let me make sure.
-1 HP for the sass.
I wasn't trying to be sassy.
It wasn't even me this
It was a little sassy.
Little sassy. Please have it.
I wasn't trying to be sassy.
It's the gay rubbing off on you.
You know what? Yeah, you can keep that HP because it is a clear evidence that you are gay by association.
Take the HP. Just go with it.
And then I believe that's all that happened this session. So I'm going to need Cass, Leola, Tazra, and Kuvin. I need you all to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah, this goes.
What's my cost?
God damn it.
Wow, I roll good for once.
Hey.
Hold on.
No, you cannot go on the table, Miss
Wait,
Onyx.
oh, Constitution saving?
I got a 19.
11?
11.
Can I help you, Emily? Get down. Ow, get off my tattoo. You always stepping on it.
I don't add anything to Constitution, so.
I add 1. I'm a dirty 20.
Okay.
Eight.
Wade, I need you to make me a Dex saving throw, followed by a Constitution saving throw.
Interesting.
Okay, that's interesting. All right, so Dex save. That is a natural 16.
Fails.
Hang on, let me add
Fails.
Dex saving throw
Fails.
plus 7 plus my proficiency.
Oh,
You don't have proficiency bonuses for saving throws. It's just whatever it says your saving throw is.
So okay, so then plus 7. So 25. Well, 23.
22. 16 plus 7. No.
23.
23, yeah, okay. For some reason, I thought I was confused.
So with
Mhm.
proficiency bonus, you add them to skill checks. So if I was like, give me like a persuasion check, then you add your proficiency bonus. But for saving throws, it's just whatever it should say on your character sheet what your strength, charisma, etc. saving.
Yeah.
addition-
Also, if you're looking at your character sheet on D&D Beyond, you don't have to add your proficiency bonuses because it adds it already to it on your skills.
Okay, so yeah, then just plus 7, so you got 23.
fails. Make a Constitution saving throw.
That is 18.
Okay. How is that gonna work? Actually, roll me your con save with disadvantage since you failed the deck save. So roll me one more, and then I'll take the lower.
You're so silly, Onyx.
13.
Alright, cool, fail. So Leola and Tazra, you guys wake up and the house is very quiet. Like, for as many people as was in here last night, you would expect there to be a bit of bustling around. And all of a sudden, you hear just a wailing, like a...
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord. I run to wherever she is.
You guys find Aurora,
Yeah.
like, collapsed, like, next to her bed, where there were clearly two people sleeping, and she is just wailing and sobbing.
What, Aurora? What's going on? Where's Cass?
They're gone! They're all gone!
Do you know where they went?
No, I just woke up and they were gone. Cass and your dragon friend, the tall one, Cuvinius?
Kuvid, yes.
Cuvid, yes. Gone. They were gone, and they're nowhere to be found. And Mabel is gone, and your friend Axel left last night, and I don't know where anyone is.
What's the last thing you remember?
I mean, I didn't indulge in the beverage as much as everyone else, so I scooped Cassandra up off the floor, because it's very bad to sleep on the floor for your back. And I brought her to our bed, and we went to sleep. And then I woke up this morning to make everyone breakfast, because I assume your head's probably hurt a little bit. And when I woke, Kuvid was gone, and Cassandra was gone, and Mabel was gone, and I don't know where anyone is. There were no notes. Beds were empty.
Okay, can I roll an investigation check around where they were?
Yeah.
A nat 20 plus 6.
What do you see?
What do I see? This new dice is rolling so well.
my lovely bard, you feel faint traces of magic in the air. And you smell this kind of sickly sweet smell kind of around the pillow area. And you see that there was no struggle. So, at either place where Kuvid was sleeping on the floor or where Cassandra was sleeping, you find traces of magic. And you smell this like really sweet smell. It kind of like cloys up in your nose and just like fills your head. And yeah. And no signs of struggle, which you find very odd because you know Cassandra and Kuvid love to punch people.
Yeah.
And there is no trace of them anywhere.
I have a
that,
question.
like, some of their things have been left behind.
I just got Detect Magic. With Detect Magic, can I, like, see if there's, like, a trail of magic? Because it says, I can see presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any.
I think that would just, like, if you want to waste the spell slot, that's fine.
No.
I basically just told you.
Yeah, you did. I was just curious if I
of
could see a
Detect
trail,
Magic.
but I don't think so.
No, well, you would basically just see, if you were to, like as far as trails would go, you would just see it around, like, in a person shape, like
Okay.
where they were sleeping.
Got you. Okay. I was just curious because I've never used
that
it before.
Nat 20, you can piece together that they have been zoinked out of this house. Like, they have been stolen
Zoinks!
from
Zoinks.
where they were.
They've been yeeted out of the house.
They have
They were yoked.
they have been yoinkest from the house.
Yoinkest, yeeted, and yoked.
So it looks like
And
Speaking
hold
of
on,
Yiddish.
I'm not
there's
done.
more. There's more.
There's more. And since you have been spending so much time with your lovely druidic full sister, your lovely druidic sister Leola, you can ascertain that the smell is a plant-based paralytic. And
Okay.
that perhaps whoever teleported in and then out paralyzed your punchy friends before yoinking them away.
Of course. So I tell Leola that
Aurora, like, grips to the bottom of your skirt and just looks up with you, tears streaming down her face. You must save them, Tafra. Cassandra's my only love.
I will find them. I need you to look over my skirt first.
And she reluctantly lets go, and she's just like snot, tears.
Okay. I need you to go get. Can I give you some water real quick so you can calm down? And I get her some water and a wet rag to help wipe away her tears.
Cleans up, and she kind of calms down a little bit,
Okay.
as much as she can be calm.
Okay. So I tell Leola about the magic, the plant stuff. So she knows because, druid makes
Yep.
it. So yeah, I don't know what this is. Do you have any idea?
Belladonna.
That's okay. Yeah, I've
Give it.
what? What'd you say?
With Tazra's Nat 20, I'd just give it to you.
Thank
That's
you.
fair. Yeah, this is seems like belladonna.
What's that?
It's it's this plant that's used. It can paralyze you temporarily.
Okay, so that's fun. That's why there's no struggle.
Yeah, I was wondering how somebody could have gotten a hold of
them. Why'd you freeze?
I heard everything.
Okay.
Hello, I'm
Okay.
back.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. It was Sarah. Sarah was frozen.
I froze.
I was freezing the other day for my interview, so that's why I was like, is it me again?
Everyone froze, so
Okay. So,
I
okay.
just switched. We'll see how long
Okay.
it lasts.
Like the cookie.
Oh, those look so good.
Yeah. Bitch.
That was so.
I bought, oh, shit.
People in my house are asleep. And my dad sleeps in the living room, which is connected to our kitchen, so I can't just go get snacks.
S'mores flavored cupcakes.
Gimme.
I need cheer wine. So number 10.
Oh, you did get your wine.
I have water,
That one is always exciting.
jug of water that is as big as my head.
Amazing.
Nice.
I need to have one now because I anticipate when Josh finds out that these are in the house, he'll eat the whole box.
I would do the same.
How does he stay so skinny?
Go get your fetchies on it. Go get it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm back.
You're fine. So what would you like to do? You have this information now. You know Mabel, Cassandra, my favorite voice to do, just by the way, and Kuvid are all missing and presumed kidnapped.
Should we see if there's anything outside that could tell us more? Do we know where Axel is?
Could I roll, or I guess, yeah, actually that might work. That might help. Can I roll like a history check to see like where, you cannot have my cupcake, get down. Roll a history check to see like where Belladonna is grown. See if I remember reading it in a book.
I'm sure, or you could just honestly Google it. I'm basing it off of the real world plant. Like honestly,
Isn't that metagaming though if I Google it?
I'm telling you to Google
Okay.
it, so like,
Okay, I will Google it then since you gave me permission.
yeah, like I'm basing it entirely off of the real world plant.
Okay,
It's
good.
technically a poison, but it can also, I believe, work as a paralytic. If it's not naturally a paralytic, just sprinkle that in.
Yeah.
Go pay that in real quick.
But Tazra, if you would like to find Axel, I need you to roll me a nature check because you know that he went off into the woods.
Okay. Who's trying to talk right now?
Diana?
Okay.
No.
Not.
Susie.
No.
I think it was Diana.
Somebody was. I don't know what was happening.
Tazra is
it was
reluctantly
Diana.
going to go see if Axel
With
has
my leg
as well.
bad.
17 plus 4, 21.
Yeah, so you know he went off into the woods to lick his wounds, and you can kind of, you shot him with magic missiles, so you can kind of follow a trail of blood into the woods, and when you get there, you find the same smell and the same trace of magic.
Okay. So he has been snatched. So I come back to Loyola. It looks like Axel has been snatched too.
Can I just say that I like went in the library and it was like there was a book and I was reading it? Okay. That's how I choose to help.
In-game knowledge.
So I'm literally just going based off of this like the first thing that came up on Google. So it's showing here that it often grows like in dumps and quarries and just real nasty areas.
Okay.
Like DeMello.
I asked Aurora, do you know any place it could grow around here?
Sorry, 1 second.
You're good.
Diana, out of character. Megan wants to know if it's cool if they come, even though they didn't know your dad.
Yeah, as long as it's not clear y'all are like together, because you know my dad is or his friends are very homophobic and racist. Um,
Well, we'll have to see
so
who's a man.
I cannot hear you. No, like,
It's okay. So Aurora just kind of looks confused, and she's like, "This plant does not grow in the Borough of Greens, but those nasty, nasty hobgoblins, the land they came from is rife with it."
Okay. That's so they came from the area that we're eventually going to go to, right?
Correct.
Okay. Do you think the hobgoblins took our friends? You know, the ones.
Hobgoblins can't do magic.
Okay.
Plus, out of character, you guys are in charge of the remaining
Okay.
hobgoblins. So unless you had told them to magically kidnap your friends and Axel,
Yeah, Axel ain't my friend right now.
Not saying anything.
You stay over there.
You stay kidnapped.
and just
Could we
for a
interrogate?
moment, we're going to snap over to a dark, dank, dim, lightless, vaguely wet dungeon.
You had to add the vaguely wet part.
Vaguely wet, you know.
I feel like the words vaguely wet are way worse than the word moist.
Ooh.
It makes me moist.
It makes me
all of it is gross. Continue.
You all being Axel, Cass, and Kuvid, you all kind of start to come back into like awareness of your body, and you are magically shackled at the wrists, neck, and ankles to a stone dungeon.
Little kinky, don't you think?
Shut the fuck up.
The fuck are you doing here?
Why do you sound like Axel?
Because I am Axel, you weirdo. Why are you here as well?
Okay. How many of us
And
are here?
Mabel just kind of goes, "I'm here."
Baby,
Who's that?
where are you?
You got it's so dark you guys can't see anything, but just so you know, it's a circular room, and you are all around the edges of the circle.
Hmm.
Okay, so who all is here? Like, let's just state our names. I am Cupid. Who the fuck else is here?
Axel?
What are you all doing here? What the heck?
That sounds like Cass.
Mabel
Okay.
like, "It's me, Mabel." Granny Dragon.
Mabel, are you okay?
I'm
Are you okay?
very lightheaded. And
Okay.
she just pukes.
What about you, Cass? Are you good?
I'm great. Thanks for asking.
Kuvid, good old pal.
Well, now we gotta smell that puke however long we're down here, so I'm not thrilled, but you know.
Bitch as usual, nothing has changed. Anyway. So, what's how did
Anybody know how the fuck we got here?
I don't know. I'm gonna look around. Like, do I see anything odd?
Ah, yes.
Dark
So,
vision?
my lovely dark vision people, being Cupid and
Yeah.
Axel. you see that you are in a circular dungeon and that you and all of your friends are chained to a wall with no like there you can kind of see their magical shackles. Like there's things carved into the metal. So it's restraining any magic that you would have, as well as restraining you physically. And there are no windows, and you can see, like, kind of, if you're looking at a circle, like this top part here, there's a door. But you don't know where it leads to. And if you look up, you're just in a very, like, the ceilings go up for, like, miles.
Huh.
I don't know. I think this will make me stronger, having to kind of hold up my body weight in the shackles. Good workout plan? No?
I mean, I don't know how to respond to that.
I start pulling on the shackles and like making noise. I'm like, hey! What is what's moving the charge here?
They kind of lightly zap
Oh.
you.
Can I? Oh, I can't. No, the magic.
So, Cass, I don't think it's a good idea to move.
Oh, really? We'll give you that idea.
Well, I mean, you just got zapped, so I mean,
Oh yeah, you want to come over here and do something else?
I would, but I'm a little tied up here. But
I don't really know what to say to him. I don't know what I want to say to him.
Can anybody cast a spell to speak to our friends?
I mean, I don't think we can. Cause...
I mean, I don't have any messaging spells.
let me look.
Okay. And they're magic shackles, so I don't
And
know.
also, I just got zapped.
And I have no magic.
Susie's characters are my favorite himbos.
I just punch things and stab them.
Let me look. I don't know.
I mean, they're magic shackles, but I don't know. You might get zapped, but it's worth a shot. Apparently, the zap doesn't kill you; it just hurts. So,
I mean, it really, really hurt.
yeah, what pain for the greater good.
It's pretty shocking.
So, Axel! You're looking at each other, holding me your eyes.
I'm sorry. I'll okay. So I don't know. It's just us. Like nobody else is that we've never seen before.
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't know. Oh wait, I know he has dark vision. I talked to him about that.
Yes.
Yes, and I mean,
And
oh
he
yeah,
also
Cass.
assuming does not have dark vision.
Just like,
Cass, do you see anything?
what do you think I see? I can
I
hear
don't
an
know.
asshole.
So you hear an asshole, but you can't see an asshole.
What are you doing? It's probably for the best I can't see anything. I'm like still pulling on the chains.
Yeah, every time you pull on the chains, like the zap gets a little more intense.
Oh.
So, ah!
Yes, exactly.
Fight them?
Sure.
Do I get zapped again?
Yes, you do. Right in the mouth. And you guys hear like a clicking, like heels on stone, and then we are going to cut back over to the
Aw, damn.
Also, fair warning, I just got a message saying your internet connection is unstable, so God knows what's going
We
to
are
happen.
all having fun time tonight.
We're
Yeah,
having a
My
great
internet's
time.
working great for once.
Fucking one.
Screenshot.
Hold on, I need to see the extent of this. How far does this go?
That was a
Probably further than that one. Hold on, I got another one. Where is it? Where is that one spell? There it is. Okay, so we're trying to figure out how to figure out where they are. I am going to cast Sending, which is where I send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature with which I am familiar with. The creature hears the message in its mind, recognizes you as the sender if it knows you, and can answer like a manner immediately. The spell enables creatures with intelligence scores of at least 1 to understand the meaning of the message.
I like how you specified that. So it's yeah, I guess that would work because they're not so what I will say is they probably won't be able to send you a reply. Just because the shackles are restricting magic going out. But if you want to do sending, you can still send them a message. You just might not get one back. And I'll roll and we'll see
if they can respond.
If they can respond.
Okay.
You can make everything
and also, I'll put this in the description. You can send a message across any distance and even to other planes of distance.
Yeah. That part I knew. I just
cool.
trying to figure out how that works.
Out of character, I have a question. Can that only go to one of us or all of us?
One of you.
Okay.
But obviously you can read it out loud and then respond.
Yeah. Leola, I can send the message, but I don't know what to send. Do you how to because I only have 25 words to do this in.
We're looking for you.
Can you tell me where you are?
Yeah.
Maybe? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna send this to Cass. Because I like Cass.
So, and I'm gonna go ahead and roll a D100 where everyone can see it. And we're 50-50, even 50-50. Above 50 sends, below 50 doesn't send.
Cool. Yay.
All right. They can respond. So, 20 Susie, when you get this, or Cass, sorry. When you get this message, you have 25 words with which to respond.
So I send that to so it's we're looking for you. Can you tell us anything about where you are or who took you? We will find you soon. Within 24 words.
Okay.
I think that was the math.
That looked right. I was counting your fingers.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So I send that to Cass.
And then
all right, Cass, you hear a faint little melody just kind of caress your face, and then you hear Tazrum's voice saying all those things.
Okay, and I respond, I have no fucking idea. We're in a dungeon and shackled, but we're all together. It's dark, I can't see.
That was within the 25 words.
24 words. Okay. So they're all alive and together, it sounds like. But Cass doesn't not know where they are. I was hoping maybe she talked to the others, but it sounds like she didn't. I mean, Axel's there, so I understand.
Fair. Did she give any idea about
They're in a dungeon and they're chained up.
Okay. That doesn't help.
No.
There's so many dungeons.
Yeah.
How Leola just was like, there's so many dungeons.
Yeah. It's like our world runs in them or something.
Yeah, and like dragons, maybe.
Maybe.
So many dragons.
So many dragons.
So many dragons.
So many dungeons.
All right, that's it. That's the campaign. Thank you guys for
Roll credit.
we met it out. We're good. Sorry.
We've met a requirement of Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know what the. This is where I have no idea what to do.
Okay.
What can you do?
So
Thanks.
you guys. Okay. So
I just
I'm gonna help you with some deductive reasoning, right?
please.
You guys just stopped an invasion to get a key piece of a country from a megalomaniacal ruler. And then immediately after you defeated this army, your friends got kidnapped.
Okay. So
Yes.
it sounds like we need to go to the mainland of our
That's-
bad guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So how far away is this place from where we are?
Is there a map in the library?
Roll investigation.
Investigation. Okay. $15 plus. Where is it? 17.
Okay, Miss High Roller. Okay.
This is why I don't roll out at the beginning, because these are the good ones and I just lose them.
Yeah, so you guys go into Aurora's library. She's just kind of, she looks shell-shocked. She's just kind of sitting in an armchair and, like, shakily trying to, like, drink some herbal tea, with, like, a blankie wrapped around her. So you guys go in the library and you look through all of the mayor's stuff, and you guys find a map of the country, and you see that the Borough of Greens is about a day and a half journey, possibly quicker depending on the way in which you go, from the castle in DeMello where you assume your friends are being held.
Cool.
Okay, well, it's not terribly far.
We can do that. Aurora, do you have anything we can use as transport, possibly, to go get Cassandra?
Let me roll and see. We're just gonna
I mean,
roll another.
She is the
D4.
mayor, so I was hoping she has some.
She's the mayor's daughter.
But she's turning
And
into
the
the mayor.
village was just
Actually,
yes.
since the mayor was murdered, does she become mayor, or are they holding another election? Or
He is the mayor for the time until
Intermediate
the
mayor.
next election cycle.
okay,
And also the town was just ransacked, so like things might be a little destructed. But
We do have our
the
hot
dice
goblins.
gods have smiled upon you. Yes. And so she gets up from her armchair and she just hands you like some keys, and she's like, "There's a stable that way. There's the horses and a carriage. Take it. Save my Cassandra.
I
Take
look at-
whatever you need. And if anyone tells you no, kill them."
I look at Aurora, I say, we'll do whatever we can. But I also have another question. The thing I went to go see Marlov in,
Yes.
this is Sarah asking DM.
Yes.
Can, when that thing is used, can it be used for places that we don't know?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am? Okay, I couldn't remember if it was just for places we knew or didn't know, too. If we, like,
Yes.
knew where the people were, like, we knew the people. Like, could we get to the people?
I'm gonna say no.
Cool. I had that
You
idea
know-
as I was doing the
You don't
message.
know exactly where they're being held,
Yeah. Okay, cool.
and like it's not somewhere you've been before. So
I just
like,
had to check so I could like see where they were so we could have an advantage getting there.
it was a good plan.
Cool. Okay, Aurora, I promise you we will find Cassandra. Okay? We'll find her.
Bring me back the heads.
I cannot promise that. but I can promise
I wish to put my hands on spikes.
maybe one day, not today. Okay. So
I just gently walk over to Aurora and give her a hug.
oh,
And she just like hugs you back and just like leans onto your shoulder. She's like, I don't know what I'll do without Cassandra. Please bring her home.
I will. I promise.
You know, if you get the time, bring me back the person's head on the spike who took my love from me.
can't promise that.
Viola just gags a little bit.
We can't promise that, but we will get Cassandra. Okay, so we go to the stables.
And you guys see there are just like, so if these were people, these would be real sexy people, but they're horses. So so they're just like real strong, like muscly, like they look like these bitches run fast. They're like pure black, oh god, what's the word? Abrasian? I don't know. They're real fancy, slick, fast horses that look like they came from hell. So, and they just kind of flip their majestic mane and just kind of.
You didn't skip a beat. I didn't get a chance to recover from. That's going in the quote book. These were people. They'd be real sexy people, but they're horses.
You know how,
Very
like,
important
people will draw animal characters as like real hunky humans.
Gotta love that.
I feel like
anthropomorphic-
that.
From Spirit.
Yes.
I
Literally thinking
feel
Spirit
like-
too.
I
Horse
feel
and-
like that line of about they'd be real sexy people, but they're horses would have been perfect in like a YouTube video of the era of like Candy Mountain and shit.
Oh yes.
That would
I
have
was
been
thinking
so
of that
good.
one really weird like DeviantArt comic where it's like I guess it was their fetish or whatever of like humans transforming into horses, and it was this girl like painfully, and it's like the art is really good, and it's this like woman like excruciatingly like slowly each panel like changing into a horse, and it goes into very very weird detail, and that's kind of the first thing I thought of.
So my favorite line ever from a Greek myth, or actually I guess this was Roman because it was Latin, but whatever, same thing. They stole it. It's basically the same stuff. But so there's this girl and her dad is a centaur and her mom is a human, right? So she is a human girl. And she's like spilling some tea about something, and then Hera turns her into a horse, right? And as she's turning into a horse, she's very confused and she was like, but my father was only half horse.
Oh,
I bet they asked her.
Favorite line from the bit that I have ever translated. Send me Potter okay. Yeah, so
But they asked her why the long face. I'm sorry.
-1 HP.
he took off his headphones. He can't even hear anymore.
Yes. So you find these three sleek, muscly black horses with very shiny coats and long hair with braids in it.
Should we bring like a hobgoblin or two just for safety? Maybe some like shelter, because we're going into where their bosses, where their original bosses like are. Do you think we could use them? Because there are 3 horses.
Yeah, they're pretty low ranking, but I mean it's worth a shot.
Yeah. Question, DM. How many hobgoblins can we fit on a horse?
Well, there is also a carriage, so
Oh,
like,
there's a carriage. Cool.
Oh, cool.
I forgot about the carriage.
and one, you could probably maybe fit 2 hobgoblins on the horse.
So let's get the horses and the carriage ready. We'll get our Layla, you go get the hobgoblins and tell them we need them in the carriage for a mission.
All right,
Skedaddle
you
off.
guys split off. We're gonna follow Leola because Tazra, I imagine you're just like hooking up the horses and making sure the wheels and shit are all good.
Yeah.
So Leola, you go off in the direction of the barracks, where the hobgoblins have just been chilling because you told them to stop murdering people and that the fight was over. So they're just kind of kicking it at the barracks, and you arrive, and they're like, "Oh, it's the gummy girl with the weird horns. Hey, gummy girl."
I'll take Gummy
Oh.
Girl. Hi guys.
You like
So
gummies?
do I have more gummies? That made me stop. Do I have more gummies?
Wait, I'll be right back. You can go. Keep going.
Okay, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna say
You
yes.
do.
I think I do. I took a lot.
Orange.
Yeah,
You just
don't
don't
worry.
have any orange gummies.
Okay, yes. So I ran out of the orange ones, but I do still have some of the other ones. I took a lot. Like,
All the gummies.
yes. Okay. So I give everyone gummies.
We like you, gummy girl. You know,
Thank
your
you.
horns are a bit weird, but you're all right.
Okay.
What's up?
So we need you, all of you, to come with me and Tazra. Oh God, why do you have to shoot like that? Okay.
I love that. To do this.
It gets worse every time I open my eyes. I'm just staring down at the floor. Me and Tazra need all of you to come with us to the castle where your previous leaders roam. God. We think our friends are being held captive there, and so we need backup. Are you done chewing?
Back up, you shy. What's in it for us?
Oh my God.
What do you mean, what's in it for you? You. Oh God, hang on. You're gonna die. You're gonna die tonight. I saw it happening, but I couldn't stop it. There was a pizza box on top of the recycling bin, and I saw Shadow just go yoink.
Say hello. Oh, you're on my necklace. Say hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City? You're 400 miles away.
This is your insane aunt who misses you. So
But tonight you look so furry. Yes, you do.
I know you like your aunt. You like fucking with your Aunt Jordan, so she can't pick you up.
Fucking pigs. I think there was one night I was pig sitting them and I just like chased them around in a circle because I couldn't get
Yeah,
them.
I watched you on the security camera. It was very funny.
Yeah. Because like I didn't want to pick them up with just my hands. So I was trying to get them into their bed because I was like, okay, just like put them in their bed and they'll get in the cage. Nah.
They do. You know, so when I'm working like crazy and stuff, my mom will put them out for me and it takes her a good minute to get them into the bed. But when my friend Isa watches them, if like there's nobody in the house, I'll pay her a few bucks to come over and watch them. She just looks at them and they very calmly get in their beds. They do everything she asks. And I'm like, they don't even listen to me like that. What the fuck, Isa?
But yes. So, what's that flash? Yeah.
What do you mean what's in it for you? You answer to us now.
Right, yeah, but like we still got bonuses as employed hobgoblins, and
That doesn't sound like a real thing.
what? That's racist, that is. I don't want to work for no racist.
What? God, can you stop?
Wait,
Do you want more?
they get stuck in your teeth, right? You gotta.
I have never had to, nor will I ever. Do you want more gummies?
We could negotiate the level of gummies we find acceptable.
You can have as many gummies as you want.
All right, we want 20. And Leola,
Okay.
you get the sense that 20 may be the highest number that these hobgoblins can count up to.
Yes. You drive a hard bargain, but yes.
All right, we'll help you get in. But once we get there, oh yeah, we're not allowed in the castle proper.
What if I give you another 20 gummies? So you get 20, and then he gets 20, and then he also gets 20.
Something about our manners. They don't let the hobgoblins in the gate.
Yeah, I can't imagine why.
I can't either. I'm a very proper gentleman. My mum was very proud.
I would be too if I were your mother.
Okay.
Well,
So-
I can show you the sneaky way for an extra 10 gummy.
That's a lot of gummies, but you know what? I think I can do it.
All right then.
So if we go the sneaky way, that means you can come in too, right?
No. We're too wide in the shoulder.
Ah.
We can't. You can get you're small. Maybe your horns might get caught. But
Mother raised a proper woman. Mother raised a proper woman.
but you're small, so you'll be able to fit through the crack, right? It's like a crack in the castle. But we are regular sized people. And we don't have head ornamentation. So we can't get through.
Proper women don't punch hobgoblins.
What was that?
Huh? No, nothing.
All right,
Just
boys.
a single tear is rolling down my face.
Hey, have you ever thought?
Oh shit,
of putting
Jordan,
gummies-
did you do your call-in around midnight?
No, she doesn't have to do until 12:50.
Okay.
You got 20 more minutes.
So
I would have called you by now.
I wrote it down.
That's true.
Thank you, cheerleader girlfriend. Wife. Sorry. Have you ever thought, right? Because the horns look real pointy. Which is probably why you're single, right? You can't if you kiss somebody, you probably gorge their eyes out. Have you ever thought of putting marshmallows on the ends?
I have set up the carriage and everything and come outside the barracks, and I'm walking inside now.
Okay, so you just hear someone telling Leola to put marshmallows on the end of her horn so she'll be dateable.
Layla,
I see Tazra come in and I just run and like start sobbing into her chest.
I immediately go to mom mode, hug her, and be like, "What did y'all do to her?"
Well, just say if she didn't want to die alone, right?
No.
Marshmallows
Hey,
on the end of her horns
You
so she
sir,
wouldn't
you sir,
gorge people's eyes out.
stop, sir. I need you to stop. That's not nice. We're not going to do that, or we're going to die. So let's just not. Deal?
I mean, I guess I just want to help the lass out. You know, everybody
He's
wants
doing
to die.
fine. Did she ask for your help?
Not in so many
No,
words.
but did she ask for your help about that specific topic?
Not in so many words.
I don't think she did at all. So I'm gonna just say, if we don't ask you specifically for certain help, don't mention anything about it. Deal?
All right.
Okay.
Out of
So
character. Yeah. I'm sorry, out of character, Hannah. I love the face that you're
so
pulling.
much. That was a fun interaction. Okay. So you guys ready to go?
Yeah, we're getting 20 plus 10 gummies.
Oh,
I lean over. I can't count to 30.
cool. That's a lot of gummies. I'm very proud of you for making that bargain.
Right?
We'll give you the gummies once we've arrived there. Deal?
We'll take half now and half when we get there.
Okay, so how many gummies is half?
Right, so half of 20 is 10.
Mm-hmm.
Half of 10 is 5.
Yes.
And 5 plus 15.
I'm very proud of you. That was some good math.
Thank you. My mom says I'm the smartest one in our family.
I believe that. So yeah, they want 15 gummies now. After they did the math. They did the math so good.
You know what? I'm so proud of them. I don't even care if they can have the 15 gummies now.
Okay. We'll give them the other 15 once we have our friends. Is that what we decided?
Or rather, so they're helping you get into the sneaky way, but because they're all so the reason these hobgoblins were not in the fight is they're some round boys, like spherical almost. These are not the fit, fighty hobgoblins that you met that were muscly and in armor. These are like, have you seen those rain frogs that have the really little bitty heads and the big eyes and like the circle bodies?
Yes.
So, like Violet from Willy Wonka.
Yes.
I
That's
love that.
these 8 hobgoblins.
Okay.
You can almost roll them.
Cool. So they can still help us get in the sneaky way. And if we have a fight on the way, they can help us.
Correct.
Beautiful. So yeah, we'll do that. So get in the carriage outside.
They get in the back, and real quick, we're going to cut back over to Team Dungeon. Dun 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 dungeon. So you guys. Dun 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 dun. So you guys got your sending message from Tazra, and you guys know that someone is on the way to come save you. And you heard this clack, 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 and then the door flies open and the clacks continue, and a woman walks in, and she's got like a hooded cloak on, and it's kind of pulled over like
Do
the
I
top
see
part of
any
her
of this?
face. No, you can't see anything.
I'm just wondering if the door brought in some light. I'm just curious. I guess it didn't.
I was in the middle of a narrative flow. Minus 1 HP. Dang. I was.
She just gets zapped by the thing again for pulling so much.
Okay. As I was saying, light spills in behind her, and just kind of the way the hooded cloak works and the way light in physics works, it creates more of a shadow on her face. So you can tell 2 things: that this is a woman and that she's wearing very high heels, and she just stands in the middle of the room where the 4 of you are.
Hey, Mama, how you doing?
Oh
And she just
no.
kind of, she takes something out of her pocket and presses a button and electrocutes you for 2 points of damage. He's like, now that we have that out of the way.
Fucking rude.
And Axel, you recognize this voice. It's not a voice you have heard in a very long time, since perhaps you were a child.
Wait.
And she's like, I would like to thank you all for joining me today. I understand the circumstances are less than habitable, but you see, you keep ruining my plans wherever you show up, and I must admit, I'm getting a little frustrated with it.
I hate to interrupt your little monologue there, but who are you?
Darling, you don't recognize me.
I don't know. The shadow kind of hides your face. I can't really tell.
Axel, my dear, roll me.
How the fuck do you know my name?
It's me, the
Oh,
GM, speak.
okay.
Do I have like vision?
Roll me an insight or history. Yeah, let's roll me a history check.
For history? You say insight or history?
No, just roll history. I was trying to figure out which one.
Oh, damn. This is not good. That's 12.
Flat 12 or 12 plus something?
Flat 12. My history is 0.
So this voice is definitely from your childhood, possibly into your early teens.
I feel like I should know this. Like
It was the math lady meme. It was the that's what I said.
yeah, I know.
Calculations.
My favorite meme.
You see, after you defeated one of my generals and stopped me from acquiring that lush piece of property known as the Borough of Greens, I just needed to get you out of the way.
You're like we're in some Scooby-Doo shit if it wasn't for you damn kid.
Is she going to electrocute you again for another 2 points of damage? Hush, darling, it's very rude to interrupt me when I'm talking. Truly, your blundering attempts to thwart me have been adorable. However, they must come to an end. Because it's getting adorable at first, definitely. But now, you're in my way. And I just cannot have that. Not when I am so close to taking the free worlds of men for my own. You all understand, I'm sure.
So I take it you're the one in charge?
No, I've just been standing here monologuing for no reason. Truly, Axel, darling, do you not have better friends than this?
I hardly even recognize you. So I mean, you seem very, very familiar, but
And she takes off the hood of her cloak.
oh no.
Axel, roll me another history check with advantage.
Oh, with advantage, you say? Okay. Are you kidding? My highest is an 8.
It's almost getting us fucking.
It's your mom, Axel. It's your mom. The mother you thought your father had murdered so long ago.
Front. Oh no.
Instead, faked her
Mother?
death and has been taking over the free worlds of men since then.
Hold the fuck up. Where have you been, first off?
Yeah, obviously taking over lands.
No. You were supposed to be dead.
Yes, I know, it was quite clever, wasn't it? I framed your father for murder. Because truly, a rat bastard. He had his uses, though. He gave me you. But yeah, so I framed him for murder, collected my own insurance policy money, and came up here, murdered the old ruler of this country, and then started taking over the free worlds. Quite genius on my part, really. And I heard the
Mm-mm.
little birdie told me that I am having a grandchild. And Cash, she walks over to you and
Oh
she just kind of
shit.
puts a finger under your chin and like makes you look up at her. And she's like, "Now, darling, how long have you known my son?"
Does it look like I want any more freaking family
Oh
members?
no.
Out of character, how long has it been?
I don't know. Like we'll say half a year.
Oh. It's been less than a year, if that makes you feel any better.
Well, young love. So how far along are you,
Young
darling?
hold the front door.
Wait, hold on.
No.
You think? Ah!
Oh.
And then I pull them so I get zapped, so I don't have to think about that.
Oh, okay. And so then she walks over to you, and she's like, "So are you the one carrying my grandchild?"
It's trying so hard.
Funny.
My ears are still ringing, so I didn't hear that.
All my shit froze.
Try that again.
All my shit froze right after I said that.
Okay, so but what did you say?
Oh, okay. So it's from before that. I just laughed really hysterically. Said you're funny.
Okay. And so she looks very confused, and she turns around in a circle and looks at Maple, and then looks back at Axel, and she's like, "The elderly
Just look
woman?
away.
You fornicated with the elderly woman to give me a grandchild." And Mabel looks very offended. She's like, "Hey, look, I'm not that old."
She's not that old. She looks great for her age, but that's not the point.
He's like, "Oh, so
Mom,
you
I'm 236. You want to talk about old?
Well, yes, but that's young for us, but for humans."
Jesus Christ. Okay. So this is all coming so fast at one time that
Axel, is there something you're not telling us? Something else you're not telling us?
ladies, this is my mother.
Lovely to meet you all. It is a shame our meeting will be so short because, unfortunately, I will have to kill you all. I'm sure you understand.
I'm sure that any disputes we can have, we could settle this like civilized folk. And then I start like stretching.
Cass, please
You
no.
just,
Cass,
I mean, it would hardly be a fair fight.
you're beating a dead horse.
So do me a favor.
Please just don't do this.
Unshackle me, and any disputes we can have, we can
Save
we can take it
yourself
outside.
the effort and strength.
It is adorable, how you think that I am going to waste my energy fighting with you when I could just kill you, as you stand. But I'm told the rest of your friends, I assume they'll be on their way to come rescue you at some point, so.
Yeah, that's debatable.
How would they know where we are? You have us in magic shackles.
Yes, aren't they lovely? They're of my own invention. However, your other party members are not stupid. I'm sure they'll be able to find you.
Okay.
And when they do, I'll kill you all and resume my global domination.
So, Mother, if I might as well ask this. Where's Father at? Since apparently.
I'm so glad you asked. I turned his skull into a goblet, and his spine is making quite a lovely back scratcher. The rest of him, I think I threw into a lake or a river or something.
So you stole my kill.
You sound fun. You sure I can't take you out for a drink?
She snapped you again.
Oh,
Well, darling, there's nothing to avenge because clearly I am alive and I am
Yippee!
thriving.
God, this just makes it so much. Oh no.
But don't worry about it. You won't be alive long enough to bother with petty thoughts of revenge or patricide. If you want, I can, I don't know, let you use his spine as a back scratcher while we await the rest of your friends.
Do you have at least have his body?
I have his skull and his spine.
Can I at least see them?
Sure, sure. It will be a moment. I have rallying the troops to do to make it look like we're undefended when your friends arrive. I really don't want to waste any time before I murder you all.
question. If you're assuming our friends are coming, why didn't you just grab them with the rest of us?
Well, this is going to seem very offensive, so I do hope you'll forgive me. But they were better than you, and were not as susceptible to my poison magic combo as the rest of you were. They resisted my charms. The rest of you, though, were very easy to just out of where you were and into my lovely dungeon.
Right,
And she looks at Mabel and she's like, you I might keep alive long enough to, give me my grandchild, and then afterwards I'll probably kill you. And then I'll have an heir to raise in my own way.
Oh,
You
hell
leave
no.
my child out of this.
Oh,
You-
hush, darling, I didn't ask your opinion.
Why isn't Axel here?
Have you met my son? He's lovely, I'm sure, but he grew up too long in the Underdark. He's too soft. He cares too much about people.
Care too much about people? Are you sure about that?
I mean, you did just tell me to save your child.
Yes, because that's literally the only person I could care about at this moment. Yeah. Can you just get his fucking skull and spine for fuck's sake?
I don't think you're in the position to be demanding anything done. Maybe if you beg, I'll consider it. All right then. And she turns on her heel and walks out the door and slams it shut behind her and locks it.
As soon as she locks it, I like just spit to the door as far as I can. I don't know if it makes it there, but I just go ahead and make the effort.
I'm just like, I tried.
Weapon check. Roll to hit the door.
That's an 11 plus for a ranged weapon. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, just use your longbow stats.
Are you proficient in spitting?
I mean, you want to find? Okay.
He's an honorary gay.
Plus 18.
Yeah, it hits.
Critters are quitters, though.
You right. You hear your saliva splat against the door.
Fucking bitch.
I tried to use my seduction. It worked on the redhead bitch.
Yeah, and look where that got you.
Yeah, laid, and it got us across the sea. What the fuck you talking about?
You just tried to seduce my mother.
Yeah. Yeah, fucked Cass's grandmother and got her.
That's
knocked
a
out.
different story. My
Yeah,
mother
but-
is evil.
Yeah, and that could get us out of here.
Do you really think we're gonna make it out of here alive? Have you met my mother?
Bitch, I ain't dying. Anyway, I can also get some head over it. Things happen.
You know what?
Live, have sex. You can't say
We're all
shit.
going to die soon, so I might as well just go ahead and tell you now. Apparently, Mabel is the only one that knows about this, so
He's
Since
just
we're all-
kind of in shock. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Cass.
What?
And Cass, when the light came in through the room, you saw that so in order of the circle, going left from the door, it's Cass, Granny Dragonfucker, Axel, you are directly across from the door, and then Kuvid. So, in case you were curious about where everyone is in the layout.
Okay, thanks.
Sorry,
So-
go ahead.
You're good. To each and every one of you, I know that I am not the best person. I may have my
Get
time.
on with it.
I'm sorry.
I mean, compared to her, you sound kind of better by comparison.
Look, that woman, wow, that caught me totally by surprise. Like, I'm severely like overwhelmed just by the fact that like, I hate you for this, Dungeon Mistress. I really
Welcome
hate
to
you for
the
this.
club of getting surprise parents.
Oh no, this was just went the complete opposite of how I was hoping. So, okay, you made your call. Okay.
Axel, what aren't you telling us?
Before I met you guys, before I met you guys at the wedding, I was planning to kill my father. Now, before you get crazy ideas, I need you to understand. I told your grandmother, Cass, that my father has literally almost killed me quite a few times. And then I can't really move. Well, actually, can I move enough to kind of lift up? Do I have my clothing on or anything?
Do you have your clothes on?
Okay. So I so I lift up my shirt and I show what looks like a scar about this big, about the size of an
What
arrow.
are you doing? I can't see anything.
Okay.
Kuvid
It's
can
your
see it.
jingling.
I just turn around.
See, and I'm bored. Get on with the story. What happened?
My father was an abusive bastard, and so was my mother. And now I wanted to kill my father, but apparently my mother did that for me, and she is alive. And I thought that my father killed my mother. Clever little bitch.
Oh, we killing
Barely.
her? Is that the plan? Sorry, your backstory sucks. It sounds painful, but what is the fucking plan? We're chained to a wall.
Well, no shit, Sherlock. I'm getting to that. I say, I know that you guys really don't trust me, but I really need you to trust me on this one. I say we wait for them. Because, like she said, they're better than us, right?
Who's them?
So-
Our friends?
Your friends, yes.
They're our friends, and it's not like we have a choice. We're chained to a fucking cave.
If we make it out of this alive, you guys are going to see a completely different drow. I just want you guys to understand.
You're dramatic, and I just want to live.
And let's just try to live long enough to see that. What's your plan?
Well, we can't really do anything. Cass, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad does it hurt when you pull?
12.
That's not a great feeling.
Okay, out of all of us, who would say they're the strongest if they're pissed off enough?
Hello.
Kuvid?
I got big muscles. I do a thing. I do a punchy punch.
Okay. Cass, Mabel, and I are going to ridicule you as much as possible. I need you to pull as hard as you can to see if you can break this thing somehow. These shackles.
Alright, we'll try it once, but if I die, that's on you.
That is fair. I will take that blame.
All right. Does anybody need a potty break?
Assuming you do.
Probably.
All right. Now is a good time for a break.
I'm glad you made
Am I
your.
about to die? Is that why? Wait, are you about to fucking kill me? Is that
No, I hope not. Like shit.
We love us some Coobin. Please don't kill Coobin.
I'm not trying to kill. I'm trying to get us out of here.
You know your friends are coming, you dum dums.
Well, we gotta at least try something.
Okay, I'm running to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Hannah, are you good?
Am I good? Yeah, I'm fine.
You have a very angry face.
So when I'm like trying to read something, I have to focus really hard because my brain has very short working memory. So by the time I get to the second word, I've forgotten what the first word was.
I hate that shit when you're reading a book and like part of your brain is reading it, but you also have something on your mind and you've now read an entire page. You're like, what the fuck did this just say? I know I read it.
I don't retain any of it. Yeah, that's me all the time. So I'm like, I was just like reading like one sentence and I was like, okay. I took a short survey for $5.
$5?
$5 whole dollars.
You
That's
actually
1
get
foot
a
long.
full $5? Was it
I do.
actually a short survey?
It was pretty short. I had to be invited. They sent it to me in the mail. It was from Yale.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They were just basically asking my political opinions on things.
Yeah, fuck Donald Trump.
Pretty much. It was literally, it had this like sliding scale and it was like, do you think, on using the sliding scale, tell us whether you think fondly of these people or not. And so it was like both Trump and then Biden, and I just like went all the way down for both of them. I'm like, no, y'all don't
Like
understand.
rapist A or rapist B?
1
Rapist.
or 2?
What, rapist racist or just rapist?
Both.
Biden is also a sexual assaulter.
And he's also kind of racist. So we're just going to go with both. Rapist and
All
racist.
of it. Check every box.
They both suck.
Yeah, because apparently if you don't vote for Biden, you're not black. And that's not how
that's what-
anything works.
That's what he said.
Now his VP is top cop Kamala Harris.
Top cop. So I was like, so I had like not really heard much about her, and so I was texting Megan, and I was like, I don't recognize that name. Like she said who he picked, and I was like, who is she? And she was like, and so I looked her up, and I was like, oh, he just chose a black woman because he thought that would get him a better vote.
I never liked her.
He was also running earlier.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
am so pissed that Pete Buttigieg dropped out. Like, so when I was working, especially during all of that happening and everybody getting in the race, I usually listen to podcasts at work, or I would listen to NPR, and I would do that, and I would listen to the debates, and then there was like CNN or something I would also listen to.
Mm-hmm.
But I would listen to all that shit. I was really up on it.
So proud.
I listened to the same news things, and like I at first had no idea if Pete Buttigieg was gay, so it's nothing to do with it, but like just his views and the way he wanted to do things, I was like all for fucking Buttigieg. I mean, even my father, who's a hardcore Republican, and he thought he wasn't racist, but he's a little racist.
Your dad and my dad are the same person, essentially. If your dad actually wanted and loved his children.
Yeah, pretty much. And like, but even my dad was like, 2020 Trump, but he was like, if I had to pick any other candidate besides Trump, I'd pick Buttigieg, which was like,
I just saw him referring to his booty gig one time, and so I refused to call him anything else.
But like, oh my god,
my brain never like learned. Like I never I never read his name carefully enough to actually like try and figure out how it's pronounced.
I just heard it a lot because like every
Yeah, 'cause
Democratic
I was just
debate.
reading stuff online. I wasn't listening to it.
No, I listened to all the Democratic debates. Like, I'd find them on YouTube and listen to them at work. Like, all that shit. Like, Buttigieg is fucking phenomenal. And the fact that my father, who was like ready to suck Trump's dick, agreed with me was like a huge
I
thing.
really liked him. The
And-
one thing that I didn't like is that he thinks that everybody should have to like serve in the military, and I'm like, it's not for everyone. Let's not do that. Let's not increase the suicide rate in the United States, please.
I mean, yes and no, but if I don't really agree with the draft anyway. But if there were a draft, I would prefer equal rights. I mean, don't get me wrong,
absolutely,
if you have kids
yeah.
or something, like there should at least be one parent in the house if there's kids or something. If there's a draft, like you can't draft both parents,
Right.
that would never pass. But like the fact of just equal rights of.
Yeah.
If there's a draft, everybody who's physically able could potentially get drafted. Like, that's something I agree with. But I also
that makes
draft,
sense.
but hopefully that'll never happen again.
We can cross our fingers.
I know. After 2020, God knows.
Who knows? We're gonna have. I don't even know what to anticipate anymore. I'm like, I seriously, like, aliens could fucking just like drop down on Earth, and I would be like, okay.
Hey, I feel like I could look outside and see a giraffe with 5 heads, and I'd be like, maybe it'll let me pet it.
I'm just every day trying to convince my dad not to vote for Trump. Just a little bit more.
It's all you can do.
It's
all
so
you can do.
hard. Also found out he doesn't have
I
to
just,
black
I mean,
side.
I don't want either. I don't want.
Because of who's behind it. And I'm like,
My parents.
I told my mom, I was like, the thing that really, because obviously, like, I've never liked Trump, and but the thing was, and there were certain, obviously, like, I don't disagree with everything he says, but like 99.99% of things, and the thing that really set me over the edge for him. Because, I mean, for the most part, it was like, oh, yeah, he's a shitty president, but we've had so many shitty presidents, and everybody's, like, we've survived through them, so whatever.
We're used to this.
Yeah, pretty much. But the thing that really pissed me off was when Josh was nearing the end of his deployment, and then Trump ordered that completely unnecessary strike overseas, and they threatened to extend Josh's deployment. Because of that, because they're like, oh, well, now we've got this extra thing going on, and I'm like, we didn't have to have that extra thing going on. You did that just because, and now.
Honestly, I will say, usually my political views are who's making me the most money, but at this point, both candidates are so terrible. I'm like, I don't know. I don't feel morally right voting for anyone, but I also don't feel morally right voting for no one.
Right?
Like, I don't.
Like, it doesn't help to not vote, but I don't see how voting itself would help either. So
my dad has just said he might leave it blank, and I'm like, no, then you can't complain. You cannot talk to me about
That's always said. If you don't, my parents always said, if you don't vote, you can't complain. But I'm like, I don't. You're both horrible, racist, fucking rapists. So
I can complain that all the candidates are rapists. Like, known rapists.
I'm just gonna, maybe I can write in Buttigieg. Does that?
No.
I'm just gonna write Buttigieg on it and just see what happens. Just the word, not even like trying, just the word Buttigieg. And just
like I said, to me, I feel like I know he was a good candidate because even though my father was ready to suck Trump's dick, he was like, if I had a second choice, that would be my second choice. And like, and he was gay. He was all his views to me, like, and just what he wanted to do with the economy and everything were so like middle of the aisle, as much as you could get with like appeasing people and it being functional at the same time. Like,
pretty much all I can ask for at this point is that we do something functional. Just
and people would give him shit because they'd be like, he has no political experience. I'm like, who's our president? I'm sorry.
Well, also, wasn't he the mayor of the town?
Yeah, he was the mayor of South Bend, Indiana.
Yeah, so that to me, I mean, I know that's not like the highest level. I mean, I know that, being a mayor of a small town in Indiana isn't like equivalent to being like a U.S. senator or anything, but like I feel like that's some political experience, certainly more than
And
Trump had.
From what I know, he made in the few years he was the youngest mayor ever, and I think in Indiana, period, and all the changes he made, like he made so many changes in that short period of time with no political experience before that. I just fucking love Pete Buttigieg.
I love listening to you say it because even listening to you say it, my lips cannot form that shape.
Did you not like Pete Buttigieg?
Oh,
Why are
no.
you making a face, Jordan?
No, I was just like, blah.
I can't do it.
We're making a face. Did you get your eyebrows done or something? Because you look like you keep making angry faces.
Are you also struggling to concentrate on one single sentence?
I am also struggling to focus on one single thing, yes.
Okay, that's okay. It's not just me, at least.
Is it a picture of titties?
I'm trying to make this into like a puppet thing.
Can I ask what the context of the drawing that you did? Was it just one that you wanted to do, or?
Yeah, I just was like, hey, I'm horny. I'm gonna draw some horny shit.
Honestly, there is no better like art practice than drawing porn. You learn so much about drawing anatomy.
I enjoy the fish personally.
Ready?
The fishy.
But I'm trying to make it go big. It's do look
like Hannah's arm. It's one thing and then it's another thing.
Fun fact, the first ever piece of art that I had commissioned was a porn of my friend's OCs that she made.
Nice.
Was it like
I'm gonna go pee now. I'll be right back.
Go pee. Peeing is
What'd you say?
Was it like a picture or like a photograph or like you drew it?
I drew it. So hang on. I have. So she made these. Like she designed these characters, and then she wanted porn of them. I think I still have it saved. I'll send it to the thing while I go to the bathroom.
She's gonna text us from the bathroom, guys.
I'm gonna give everyone pink eye, except I'm not because I put my phone down and then I wash my hands like a normal human.
So can you guys hear me peeing when I go pee? I've been wondering this for weeks. Okay, that's good. I've been curious. I go pee a lot while we're doing this. Wait, can you grow a goatee? I want you to look like Ron.
You want me to talk like him too? Shit, no, I'm not doing that.
No, I just want you to have the goatee.
Why?
They're luscious,
Why?
and you can stroke them. They're luscious, and you can stroke them, and they fit in one handful.
I don't really
Beards take 2 whole hands. A goatee takes 1.
I don't know. I think I look better with like the this shit off.
Although, if you get your mustache any closer, you're gonna look like Hitler. Love you, but I was thinking about it. It either needs to be complete or gone, because if it gets any closer with the distance, you're gonna look like Hitler. Or Charlie
Charlie who?
Chaplin.
But either way, you look like Hitler. Also, Charlie Chaplin was...
9, I do not! What the fuck are you talking about?
It doesn't matter which one you look like. They were both horrible human beings. One was just worse.
I just
Charlie Chaplin.
I just like my little fishy. What should I name my fishy? Astra?
Yes. Or a classic Jeff.
Classic.
I'm
Put it to a vote.
gonna go with Julia.
I like that one.
Jeff, Astra, or Julia?
Julia. I like Julia.
Do I need to put Gills? I think I need to put Scales there.
I like Julia.
Maybe.
What the fuck?
Maybe
Wait,
cute.
how do you feel about your mom being the bad guy?
You evil bitch. You evil, evil bitch.
My dad is a great guy. I love that. I love that your mom's bad.
I mean, I just feel like you took way
But
to
she
your life and
stole
put it in the story.
my kill.
Yeah.
My mom is dead, apparently.
Both your parents are dead, Cass.
Both? See, I didn't write that. I was just like, whatever. But they're both.
We have a secret Batman coming up, guys. I'm not saying it's Axel, I'm not saying it's Tazra, but I'm saying it just might be Cassandra.
I really want to find Tazra and Leola's mom real bad. Because she's an angel.
Side quest.
It could be a fun time.
I'm just assuming I was birthed out of an egg.
Fuck, I'm mad. I didn't even think I have anything written for like. Oh wow, so
I
Can
think
that be my story? Can I be birthed out of an egg? That sounds fun.
yeah, sure.
Look
Parents
at
made an egg of you.
Guys, let's look at porn.
Let's look at porn.
Look at the picture.
Oh, my phone didn't make a noise.
It looks really
I
good.
didn't. There it
Oh,
is.
I really like that.
It looks really good.
Ooh,
She got a nice booty.
I
Mm-hmm.
do got a nice booty.
She do the squats.
I want her to sit on my face.
I want them both to sit on my face at the same time.
I want to sit on those horns.
It's because you like butt plugs.
On them.
She makes
Marshmallow
me
butt plug.
horny.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I fucking hate you, Wade.
Ah!
This is.
You know what I've been thinking about all night?
I put him in timeout again.
Wade, you know what I've been thinking about all night though? You have such a nice smile. Like, I don't know if it's the light you're seeing or what, but your teeth are so fucking white and straight.
I don't know if I want to talk now because Miss Tazra here keeps putting me in timeout like a fucking child. But thank you, I really appreciate that.
It took me forever, but I fucking found it.
It looks so good.
I want
Thank
them
you.
to sit on my face.
Yeah,
The
we were
booty.
talking about we want them to collectively sit on our faces, and they have that. She has a nice booty,
It does
and
have a very
Wade
nice
wants his butthole on the horns, but with marshmallows for protection.
I said I
With
want to sit on the
marshmallows.
horns, man.
Yeah, what is it gonna do? Go up your dick? The only thing you're sitting on is with your butthole.
Maybe what if I just did a handstand or something and just like.
That's not sitting.
You should sit.
You did say sit.
Well, you know
Did
what?
that to
Let me get
yourself.
creative real
You
quick. Let's
set
have
that
a.
up so easy.
Let's just get creative then. Fuck it. Turn around.
Is it gonna go in between and just like pierce your skin and kill you? Like, I don't. What other
I don't
sitting
know.
is there?
I feel like I could just like. I could just put my head in between her horns and just like have it stuck like a
You-
kid
you
on the
said sit.
staircase.
You said sit. You already fucked
You
yourself.
said the word
You know
sit.
what?
Literally with horns.
You know what? Okay, fine. What's
You're gonna
I don't
have that
know, like,
marshmallow in
this
your asshole
small
for the rest of your
ass
life.
would just like. It's just gonna
Marshmallow
look like
in the ass.
I believe this.
my asshole is gonna look like it has stretch marks.
Oh, it's opening.
You know, most asses do. My ass
Really?
certainly has stretch marks. You can buy a sticker with my ass with stretch marks.
Shameless plug.
Like, do assholes have stretch marks? Is that a thing?
I mean, they have like wrinkles.
I don't know. I'm
That's
not
why it's shaped
interested
like a
in
donut.
anyone touching my ass or touching theirs, so I honestly don't know. Anytime I've tried to shave my ass, I just
where
cut
it's like
myself.
the texture.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm the same way.
How have you not seen an asshole while you've been going down on a girl? I have seen
Oh, no,
equal assholes.
I did once. I did once when I did anal with Casey with a toy.
I saw a butthole once.
I'm not into butt stuff.
I don't need ass, but I've
There's
seen
no
one
interest.
before.
I have no interest. I don't want to touch your butthole. I don't want you to touch my butthole. I want no buttholes involved.
I don't like it in the bunga hole.
what I'm saying.
I bought
One
this
time
giant pack of
when-
paper because it looked like the lesbian
Hmm?
plot.
I sincerely did not know that lesbians had their own flag until a few weeks ago.
Ow.
That's
What
I'm a bad
crazy.
kid.
Really?
That's crazy.
Did you just assume that they used like the rainbow flag?
Yeah, because like we're still gays, just with vaginas.
That's true.
So we get all the that's what that is all the pretty pinks. Cause vagina.
Oh, you know what would look really cool? Jordan, you should make this. A lesbian flag with like a vagina in the middle.
Yeah, but like not all pussies look the same, you feel me?
You could
Yes,
do
but-
you could do inclusivity. You could have a bunch of
Yeah, I was gonna
vaginas
do
like going in the
like,
middle, like different designs.
different, yeah, different sizes and all different skin tones.
If you
Sure, it looked like an
sell
Arby's
stickers,
burger.
I want
Yeah,
a
you
piece
make
Yeah,
of
it.
I don't
profit.
like that. That'd be awesome.
Profit.
Well, I only really get 20% of any
I know Redbubble is terrible.
Redbubble. Oh, I did this one the other day.
Ooh,
And then I did it in skin tone.
Nice.
But yeah, you should make that flag. That would be awesome. Lesbian flag with all different vaginas and all different skin tones. If you make a sticker of it, I'll buy it.
She looked like Arby's. We have meats.
We have the clits. We have all the clits. All the clits. I'll write this down in my sketchbook before I don't forget. Lesbian flag with vulva. Okay. Is everybody ready to gigolo? Am I ready to gigolo? I am ready to gigolo.
I've been trying, but I keep getting shut down.
All right. I am now dragging. So we're going back to team Habagaba. Habagaba.
Right.
We're out of character. I
Who
just
moved?
realized.
Who moved?
Axel.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah.
Out of character. I just realized this is like the second family reunion that we've had in this campaign. Everyone just gets like slowly related.
In some way, I don't.
We're all gonna be one giant
We're
family.
all connected.
So
Wonderful.
what does that make me? We'll figure that out. Anyways.
Okay, so you guys should all be on the new map now, or one of the two new maps.
I do not see that change.
Oh.
I'm
I'm
still in
still
the
on
town.
the town.
Me
God.
too.
I
Where
see
am
the
I
map.
at? Oh, that's the hobgoblin. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm still in the town.
I'm still in town. Hold on, let me refresh the page. Maybe that's what I need to do.
Okay, I'll do that too.
I have dragged you
Yeah,
all.
I'll try that.
It tells me you're all in the new map.
Which mesh should we be on?
It should look like a desert.
With like the door in the right side.
Yes.
That's what I see.
I have an ad.
Okay, well, I just
see
tried
it.
to
I
refresh
see
it
it
and
as
it
it's
logged
starting.
me out, so.
I see a desert.
Okay.
I gotta unzoom it. Cause I gotta be. There we are. Hello with our baby.
Yay,
horde
it's working for me now too.
goblins.
Hello.
With our baby horde.
I'll let you know once my shit loads.
I cannot move my character though.
God damn it. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
I can move mine, but she's very large
Yeah.
compared to
It
everyone.
just
Hey,
came
Eden.
out that way, honestly.
Well,
Like I just dragged her from the journal and she came onto the map being that big.
You just
Dummy
orange.
thick.
shit happens.
I can move her now. We're good. It only says I have 14.
Okay, yeah, I'm in the desert.
Yay. I'm a happy dog. I'm just a happy dog.
I don't want to do math. There we go.
I don't see our characters though. We're only supposed to see them.
Yes.
Yep.
You guys aren't
Okay.
in there yet. Although,
Okay.
if you'd like, I can drag you all to the other map and you can see the dungeon you're in.
Oh. Will
Yeah,
I?
I'm down for it.
Okay, let me see if this will work. Should just be able to move.
Oh, it says I have no hit points. Let's fix that.
Come here, baby.
There we go.
Here.
Oh, there we are.
Hey. Oh, wow.
Hello. We have been moved.
Yes, this is the dungeon where you are.
Oh, wow.
Fancy.
Nice.
And which is the door that
Right.
Matre came through?
It's right in front of you.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like that way, or let me show you, like that way over here.
Yeah, that's the hallway, but this
Mm.
is the door
Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
leading, to the hallway.
Mm.
Do we know the fact that there's another door right there?
That is not a door. Just
Okay.
ignore that.
I just got the fancier shackle.
Yeah, there you go. He just has a better shackle mount because, nepotism.
Also wants to kill him more, so probably.
His mom may want to kill him, but she gave him a nice shackle mount.
Gotta die somehow.
Everybody's gotta die sometime. Okay, desert folk. One of you pick between your two selves and generate an encounter for you. Roll me a D100.
I'll do it, and I'll do it. I'll do it in the game itself. 3, 2, 1. 91.
Alrighty.
We're rolling high tonight, guys.
Knocking on wood
Should've
because
come
you
with me
said
to
that.
Atlantic City last week.
Okay. All right.
I'm scared. Each hobgoblin has 11 HP, and
Yes.
there's 8 of them. So just in case.
Okay. So you guys, as you're rolling through the desert, you come upon an abandoned village. If you look, it is this area over here. And you guys see it is completely abandoned. But there's still, it looks kind of as if the people just walked away merely a moment ago. Nothing has been disturbed. There are carts in the street. There are vendor stands that look like they've been opened for the day. And someone roll me an investigation check.
I'll do it.
I was gonna say.
What's my modifier for investigation? Am I super duper good?
Am I a himbo?
No, I'm not a himbo, but I have a full 12.
A whole 12?
A whole 12.
You see these weird, kind of on the edges of the city, you see these kind of weird people-shaped things.
Leola, what's over there? Do you see it?
I see some blobs that look like people.
Yeah, that's not good. Hey, hobgoblins, do we have to go through here?
Yeah, right. So in order to get in the sneaky way, which is where you said you want to go, we gotta go through this town to kind of go around,
Okay. Is there any way for us to steer clear of whatever those blobs are?
What blobs?
Do you not see those human blob things over there?
And they look where you're pointing and they're like, oh, right, a coin? We can take them.
But do we want to do that right now?
They might have money.
Well, let's not.
In exchange for goods and services.
I don't. Okay. What? Let's just try to go by nicely, and maybe we'll be okay.
So you guys walk through the town. And once you kind of get close to the edge, the people come into focus, and you notice that they are just pillars of salt. They're just people salt. Uh, roll a perception check. Anybody?
I'll do this one since you did the last one. Cool. Plus 1.
You know, people don't normally turn into salts on their own volition. So something happened.
Ag.
That's not a good sign, is it? Okay, let's just...
Since Leola rolled so low, can I say that she thinks that somebody sculpted these?
Absolutely, you may.
Like Leola runs up and is like, "Oh my god!
You
made these. They're beautiful."
You see one of the hobgoblins comes up beside you and he's like, "Oh, here's your interested," and pokes one, and it crumbles, and there are bones inside.
Let's not touch the salt people because of that. Let's get back in the carriage and let's just keep going. Let's just try to go by without disturbing anything else.
Sorry, I think somebody's cat got out of their camper because it's walking around.
Save the kitty.
Eat the
Did
kitty.
not like me. It ran away.
Sorry, kitty.
All right, and you guys see right behind you a swirl of dust moving towards you extremely fast. One might say at 50 feet of speed.
Cool. Can we run? I don't think we can outrun it.
Well, you may not outrun it. But it's coming closer, and you hear the hobgoblins go, "Oh man, this is not good."
Yeah.
What's not good? What is it?
So you know how those people, right? They kind of crumbled into salt and bones.
Yes.
Well, the person in charge, right? She don't like people necessarily, right? So you know, maybe she has some spells about to just murder people as they come by.
What?
It's not a good thing.
No.
Is there any way to avoid this?
I mean, it's literally like the dust and the sand, so like it's everywhere. You feel me? I think it's just kind of fucking with us right now. You know, it could just have appeared right next to us, but instead it wants to charge at us like an arsehole.
Okay. What if I
I'm
have...
going to put him on a map so you can see him. Can you guys see that big old dust boy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes, I can.
Dusty boy.
And you see as the Dusty Boy goes over like the carts and furniture and shit, that it turns into salt. Like everything that it passes over.
Oh. Excellent.
I see it coming towards us. And I'm going to cast Tiny Hut.
Okay.
A 10-foot radius of immobile dome of force springs into existence around and above you and remains stationary for the duration. The spell ends if you leave this area. 9 creatures of medium size or smaller can fit inside the dome with you, so 10 of us total.
Mm-hmm.
The spell fails if the area includes a larger creature or more than 9 creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Creatures and objects within the dome, when you cast the spell, can move through it freely. All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. Spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast through it. The atmosphere inside the space is comfortable and dry, regardless of weather outside. Until the spell ends, you can command the interior to become dimly lit or dark. The dome is opaque from the outside of any color you choose, but it is transparent from the inside.
So, the one problem here is that the dust cloud is a large creature. So, I believe it is in your...
If it's inside the dome, it won't work, but my radius is 10 feet around me.
Okay, I see. So here is one other problem. Because it's an air form, it, according to its character sheet, says the dust devil can enter a hostile creature space and stop there. It can move through a space as narrow as 1 inch wide without squeezing. So as long as there is air,
Yeah. It can go through.
yeah. So
Cool.
if you want to save the spell slot, you can.
Okay, I'll save it. I thought it'd be cool to just let it pass through us. Pass by.
That would be very cool to use the Mordenkainen, not Mordenkainen, it's got a funny name. Somebody's tiny hut. But yes.
Yeah.
So roll initiative.
Cool. What is my initiative modifier? I don't remember. Oh, initiative is fine. 19.
Okay, so that's for the
13.
Hobgoblins. They got a 4 plus 2 is 6. I should write this down. Where's your little book, buddy? Hello, book, buddy. Look, I still have the math from last time. Okay, so Tazra, what did you get?
A 19.
19. Leola,
13.
13. Hobgoblins got a 6. And Dust Cloud, what did you get?
Oh, wow.
Is that a fucking 20?
Yep.
We got a nat 20 on us.
Cool.
On initiative.
Best initiative. So.
All right, so it's going to be Dust Cloud, then Tazra,
How can I fight a dust cloud?
then Leola,
I don't like this at all.
and the Hobgobs.
I don't like it either.
AC of 18 and an
I'm not even there, but I don't like this.
Dust has.
Bad vibes.
It does.
Oh my
Bad
god.
vibes. Indeed.
This sucks so hard. I'm so glad we brought the hobgoblins so they can lose HP instead of us. But-
Okay, so the Dust Devil is going to go first, and wouldn't you know, he has multi-attack.
Of course.
Of course.
Dustin.
But first, I'm going to need everybody to make a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Strength saving?
That's what it says.
Let's see. Is she strong? She's okay. She's kind of strong.
I did not.
14.
Leola is such a precious bean.
Such a precious bean.
14. Okay.
Leola.
Leola,
Yeah.
you're going to take 3d8 plus 2 bludgeoning damage.
3d8.
Cool.
And you are going to be knocked prone and thrown 20.
Ah.
So let's see, 14.
Don't like that.
2, so that's 16 bludgeoning damage. You are flung 20 feet away in a random direction, so I'm going to roll a d4 to decide the direction. Northeast, south, or west. 1 is north, so we'll just say north is over here, so you are flung 5, 10, 15, 20 feet, and you are knocked prone. And then it's going, oh, I need to make saves for the hobgoblins. So let's roll 8d20 and see who survives. Okay.
What if I'm not rolling that 20?
On that 20, that's so good. Save your friend.
3 of them save, and the rest fail. And so they're 5 of them
Cool.
take.
We're about to kill them because they only have 11 HP.
Yay.
8 plus 2 bludgeoning damage. And y'all rolled the encounter. Don't get mad at me.
I know, but I'm still mad. Oh,
11 plus 2 is 13. So 5 of them are dead.
so we have 3 hobgoblins. Cool. We need to make sure one stays alive to show us how to get there.
So you guys watch as this dust cloud whirlwinds around and turns 5 of your hobgoblins into salt and then just flings their bones away. And then as part of its multi-attack, it is now going to do Slam, which is a melee attack. So it has +8 to hit.
It's nice knowing y'all. Have fun dying by Axel's mom.
+8 is 19. Tazra, I assume that hits.
Let me check. Hold on. Does that let's just check for funsies. Yes, it hits.
Alright, so it's 2d8 plus 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, cool.
Oh, wow.
12 bludgeoning damage.
Minus
And then
12.
that is the end of the dust cloud's turn.
Okay. Awesome. So my turn?
Yeah.
I cast I'm gonna get a little closer to the dust cloud.
Huh?
Just a little bit. And I'm gonna cast Thunderclap on his ass.
Okay.
He needs to make a Constitution saving throw of 15.
Okay. Well, regardless of what it rolls, it's only going to take half.
That's
So,
fine, as long as it takes some.
It has a damage resistance to thunder.
Beautiful. I'm glad I'm gonna learn this.
So it got a 14 plus, what did you say its save is?
Constitution.
Plus 2, so 16.
He saves. So does he take
Okay.
any damage?
I guess he'll take half of that. So he'll take a quarter of whatever it is you roll.
Nope, he doesn't take any damage because he's saved.
Oh.
So you guys
Okay.
just heard a loud clap of thunder when nothing happened. It could be heard over 100 feet away, guys. No.
So actually, dungeon people, you can also hear the clap of thunder.
Yeah, cool.
It's getting rainy outside, isn't it?
It's
Hold on.
like a very distant thunder, but you can hear it.
Is it really raining outside?
I'm
This
gonna
weather?
cast Bardic
Guess so.
Inspiration on Leola for my bonus action.
Okay.
She gets a D10 to add to any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
All right, Leola, that's you. You are knocked prone. So if you want to get up, you have to make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, let's try.
Oh, I should have done it next time.
Yes.
You pop back
Let's
up.
go.
Woo!
So you are back on your feet and ready to go.
Yes. Oh, do I get to continue? I thought that was my action.
No. You're good. You can go.
Okay. I assumed that was my action.
No.
Okay.
That's
All right.
That's we'll say take half your movement. since you passed on the saving throw. If you hadn't passed the throw, I would have said it would have taken your action. But
Okay, so you said it did half of my movement?
yes, so you only have 15 feet.
Okay, that's fine. I'm actually in range for this anyway, so I'm gonna cast Frostbite. And it has to get a Constitution save of 13 or higher.
I don't think it has enough to save. No, so it has a 7.
Okay. All right. So at my level, it is 2d6 of ice damage.
Cool. Roll it out.
I'll take it. 6.
Alrighty. Do you want to do anything else?
Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do a first level healing word on myself.
Alrighty.
So 3 plus 1 is 4. Yay.
Right. And it is the hobgoblin's turn. What would you guys like your remaining 3 boys to do?
Attack. What do they have to attack with?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what they have.
I know they had the arrows last time. Do they still have arrows?
Where the fuck? Okay, there it is. So I think I can show the players. Did that work? No. Where is it? Why did you not work? Okay, so for some reason it's not letting me show you, even though I hit show to players. So they get martial advantage. So once per turn, the hobgoblin can deal an extra 7 or 2d6 of damage to a creature it hits with a weapon attack if that creature is within 5 feet of an ally of the hobgoblin that isn't incapacitated. So for this, you guys count as allies.
Okay.
And then it has a long sword attack. So hobgoblins only get to attack once per round.
Okay.
As opposed to Gorthalax. So then you have longsword, which is melee, so it's a +3, 5-foot range. It's 1d8 plus 1 slashing damage. And then they have longbow, which is also a +3, up to 600 feet, minimum 150 feet distance, and it's also 1d8 plus 1, but piercing damage.
Let's do the longsword because the thing's too close for them to do the 100.
Do you want all 3 of them to attack with their?
Sure, even though
Yeah.
I'm in their way.
Okay.
I realized after I said it, I'm in their way.
So
Maybe they'll work around me.
3.
You're like,
So all 3 of them hit. So
Okay, that's good.
that's 1d8 plus 1, so it's going to be 3d8 plus 3.
Okay.
Plus, so 23 damage.
Nice.
So
Nice.
you see them be like, "Oi, we can't get our guppies if they die, right? We want the rest of our guppies." And you see them just like charge and attack the spinning dust cloud. Ooh, shit, hold on. I did a bad, hold on. Because they're non-magic weapons, so it's only going to do half of 23. So that's going to be
11 or 12.
11. So there we go. And now we're back up to the top of the order with the dust cloud, and I'm going to roll to see if it gets its whirlwind back, because that has to recharge. Oh man, that is unfortunate.
That's unfortunate for the whirlwind, right? That's what you mean.
No, it recharges on 4 through 6.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I accept my fate.
So, Leola, you don't have to do this, but I need, Kazra, I need you to make me a strength saving throw. And
Cool.
I need you to make a strength
My
saving
strength
throw.
save was plus 3.
This is why I'm glad that I have
So,
long distance attacks.
10 total?
uh-huh.
10
is that?
total.
10 total?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you fail. All of the goblins save.
Beautiful.
Let's see.
Makes sense.
Failure, so you're going to take 3d8 plus 2 bludgeoning damage, and you're going to get flung 20 feet away and knocked prone. Saving through a successful target takes half the damage and isn't flung or knocked prone. Okay, cool. So we're going to do, what was that? 3d8 plus 2. (14 plus 2 is 16. So you're going to take 16, and the hobgoblins are all going to take 8.
Cool.
So they all have 3 HP left.
Okay. That's fun. We need a save. Which way am I being flung?
I am about to roll.
Cool.
1 is north, 2 is south, 3 is east, 4 is west.
Okay.
You are also flung north like Leola, so 5.
Just the same exact rock.
By the way, this is out of character and completely unrelated, but my sister and I went to go get crepes at downtown Graham, and like we can see the grill from where we were sitting, and the grill caught on fire, and literally one of the employees was just like
Nice.
that was his reaction to the grill being on fire, and I was like, you know what? I get it. I get it.
It's moved.
He's like, maybe if I get burned down, I won't have to come to work tomorrow.
Right. Okay, and then it can travel 50 feet, so we're going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And it's gonna try and slam you. So it has a plus 8 to hit.
Bust smash.
Roll so bad.
So does a 19 hit, Leola?
Yes.
Why were we the ones that had to succeed this? Why?
So it's 2d8 plus 5 bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
So that's gonna be 13.
Okay, that's doable.
And then your turn.
Okay, since we're gonna do an oldie but a goodie magic missile at level 2. So it
Okay.
will be 4d4 plus 1.
Okay. And that just auto succeeds, right?
Yep. So I'm just gonna roll it on here because I don't feel like rolling 4d4.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's a lot.
12.
Well, okay.
points.
It's going to take the full amount of damage because it's magic damage.
Love magic. And then I'm going to cast for my bonus action. Let me go back. Go back, bitch. That's not what I wanted. I want to cast. What is it? That's not what I want. Stop it. Sorry. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay.
Just so I get 1d4 plus my spellcasting modifiers. Oh, I get, if I do it at 2nd level, which I'm gonna do, I get 2d4 plus 3. So I'm gonna do that. 5 plus 3, 8.
Cool beans. Alrighty. And since you guys have discovered all of these already, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. Its damage resistances are as follows. Lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks.
Cool. So we only hit with magic missile forever.
Forever. until we run out of spell slots.
And then we'll
Sometimes
take a
that's
nap.
how it's gotta be.
It just be that way. All right. Leola.
Okay, let's see here.
We're gonna take a nap before we see our friends, right? You know, to get those spell slots back.
Wouldn't you have to take a full sleep?
A long rest. We're not that far away. We're
8 hours later, they come in like, where the fuck were you guys?
we're still on our day trip.
We just took a nap outside. It's cool. We're like, what?
The dungeon, we're like, don't worry, they're coming.
No.
As they come.
Also,
Axel at this
on
point
my
just
turn
sneak-
as a free action, I'm gonna yell at the hobgoblins. Did y'all make us a map on how to get to the city?
Hi, so, that's very classist of you, because we don't know how to read or write.
Can you tell us exactly where the sneaky way in is?
Yeah, so you turn left, right, at the scary bush, but not before the big scary bush. And there's a gap in the wall, right? But it's not the first gap in the wall.
So second gap in the wall.
Right. And then, right, there's another scary bush, and you want to walk around that scary bush.
All right, I'm jotting this all down.
I was gonna say I'm writing this down.
Big, scary.
I know, right?
Right, but not the big scary bush.
Not.
Right. Okay.
And then,
I love that we're saying this as we're just fighting.
wait a minute, if I tell you all of this, I won't get my gummy.
You will still get your gummies, I promise.
You will get your gummies. We just need to know right now.
You just want to kill me.
No, we don't want you.
No, we specifically want you to not die.
If you do die, we need to know how to get in.
Leola, would
Okay.
you like to use your action interrogating the hobgoblin in both directions?
No, they are not of my concern. Leola does not want to talk to them. Leola does not want to look at them.
I just yelled at the free action.
Because she knows that the conversation is going to go back to her horns, and she just doesn't need that right now.
She's gonna
Okay.
go like Super Saiyan. Just like
Her horns are gonna get bigger. Like her
All
neck.
right. Yeah, I'm just going to do another frostbite.
And they roll Constitution.
Yes.
Again, another 5. I believe they add +2, but let me double check. Yep, so it's a 7, so they fail.
Excellent. All right, let's roll these d6s. Oh, no, that was only 1. Roll another one.
Roll it again.
Heck
So,
yeah, 8. 8 ice damage.
you add anything?
No, not to. Well, what is the
6
like-
plus.
Oh, you get 1d10. You can add to things with your bardic inspiration.
You can't add that to damage, though, can you?
Oh no, you can't. Never
no, it's
mind.
just to an attack roll or to a saving roll
Con
or
saves or so.
Ability.
That's not damage. I'm sorry.
okay,
Okay, so 8.
8. And then I will use no, come back. I will use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on myself at the 2nd level. Because I keep getting attacked.
Sounds like fun.
5 plus 1 is 6. Cool.
All right, and then that's going to be the hobgoblins. So what would you like them to do?
They have no
Uh,
magic.
Can we have 2 of them attack?
And one
and
of
one
them
of
hide
them
in
retreat?
damage.
Yeah.
So Is this one cool for hiding?
Yeah, that's our main blue.
Preference.
Yeah.
Okay.
So have him
I'm
go
gonna-
hide in the carriage for me.
I'm not gonna hide by this rock because I don't have a carriage, so he's all the way over here.
Cool.
So you want them to attack with bow, I assume, since they're a good decent.
Yeah, as long as they don't hit us, yes.
Look, they're not smart.
Keep our friend that's hiding. We don't want him to get hurt.
One hits, one misses. So that's gonna be longbow damage is 1d8 plus 1. It's gonna be 8.
I'm gonna be real confused when I come back to these notes and it's just like scary bush, big bush, scary bush.
Gap after second scary bush. Go around the next scary bush. That's all I have.
I wrote second crack in the wall after the scary bush.
Okay, so that did 8 damage. So you guys see one of the hobgoblins like pulls back his bowstring and then just gets distracted by a bird, and like the arrow just goes off in a random direction. And another hobgoblin shoots into the dust cloud. I forgot half the damage, so I'm adding 4 back. I know you can't see this, but I'm just for honesty's sake, I'm adding 4 back to its health. And it just kind of swirls around the arrow and then spits it back out. And you know, if it had a face, it would be an angry face.
It wouldn't be a sexy face at all.
Not like the horses.
Not like the horses.
No.
Who are just looking like models on the cover of like a Sports Illustrated
Vogue
magazine.
EQ.
Horse Vogue.
Edition. Like they're in the sand just like
Oh God.
Of course they are.
As long as they're not getting hurt, so we can leave.
Give me that horse
The
dick.
horses are fine. They are out of range. For now.
Hey,
That horse dick.
hey, no.
That's a whole bunch of horse shit. Okay, I'm sorry.
And you guys hear
She's
a woman's voice in the dusk cloud.
Oh no.
You must be the others. And it's gonna be the dust cloud's turn. We're gonna roll to see if it gets whirlwind back.
Don't. Please don't.
It does not,
Thank the Lord.
which means it just gets to do 2 slam attacks.
Because why not?
Okay, so one's, for fairness, one's gonna go to Leola. It has +8 to hit. I'm just gonna assume that hits.
That's a safe assumption.
Just barely.
This
Just barely.
is the armor.
2d8 plus 5.
God, that sounds painful as shit.
So that's 8,
13.
13. And so Leola, you see this thing whirl at you, and you just hear this woman's voice as you get like a really bad sand burn on your arm.
Oh.
And then Kathra, it's gonna come at you.
Of course it is.
That's 12 plus 8.
You froze. Why did you freeze? Why did you freeze, you dog? Ah! Connect.
So that's
Hello? Am I back? Hello?
hello.
Hi, you're getting hit with 17 damage.
Oh, fun times.
And you also, as like this dust cloud whirls around you and just kind of smacks you across the face.
So 17 points of damage?
Yes, for 17 points of damage.
Cool. Having fun time.
Happy laughs, good times.
Happy times. Who are you?
What is that thing, Diana? True crime obsessed. Good laughs, happy times. What is it?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
I don't know. They talk about like, hey, join our Patreon for blah blah blah, and then there's like a sound bit they play.
I always skip over that. I have no idea.
Never mind that. You're useless to me. Sorry. You said, who are you?
Who are you?
and there's just like a cackling laugh. And it's your turn.
Okay, if you're not gonna talk to me. Oh no, you wanna keep laughing? Keep laughing. Hideous laughter, wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
It makes them go prone if they fail.
I don't. I'm gonna check its condition immunities, which is
It
different than
passed.
its immunities.
It passed.
It adds 0 to wisdom, but it
15 is
does
big.
have condition immunity to being knocked prone.
Cool. So nothing happens. I try to tell knock knock. I try to tell knock knock joke. Doesn't work.
And that's why I'm going to kill you and all your little friends.
I'm again gonna cast as a bonus action
Healing word.
healing word real quick. So I don't die. Hold on. Can I
We
get
need a
some-
cookie. I want a cookie.
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what level I want to do it at real quick.
Do you like cookies?
I would love
Yeah,
cookies.
I want fucking cookie, but you live a gajillion miles away.
Not my
Whose
fault.
fault is that?
I'm just gonna do
It's
1d4
her
plus
damn
3.
ex-girlfriend's fault. It's Jesse's fault. That's whose fucking fault it is.
7. I get healed for 7 points of damage. And I try to tell a knock knock joke.
What's the knock knock?
Did I remember the old one I used to do all the time?
Was it the banana orange one? 'Cause
I
that one's
could.
annoying.
I could do that one. No, there was one that my sister, me or my sister used to do when we were little, and it's stupid, and I can't remember it. I'll do that one. Knock knock.
Okay.
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock knock.
I see. This is going to go on forever, is it?
Forever, just for a little bit longer. Just entertain me, please.
If it had eyes, it would roll them. Alright, who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock knock.
I grow tired of this. Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Orange, you glad I didn't say banana?
I will kill your friends and family.
But don't kill my family.
All of them. Every single one.
No, not allowed. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, you think you have a choice. That's adorable. Leola.
Yes. Tis I.
It's your turn! Ow!
Tis I. I'm gonna go ahead and do healing word first.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it at 5th level.
Okay. What's your HP? Because when I'm looking at it, you look full health.
I haven't, because I think it's showing up wrong on here, because I think it's supposed to be in the green. I don't know, so I've just been doing it on D&D Beyond, but I'm not looking great.
Okay. Oh, I know what happened. I accidentally assigned the wrong couples. I can switch them back, but you can also subtract from the blue one as well.
I wasn't sure if it would work, if it would do something, so I just didn't touch it.
Are you saying mine correctly?
I
see a blue bar.
No, yours still says full.
I'm keeping track on here with the green.
Ah, okay. That's what happened.
15 plus.
I'm gonna switch these real quick. So hold one moment, please.
Okay, I have to add my health anyway.
Get all that health back.
15 plus 6.
Hey, dungeon crew, you having fun in your dungeon?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
What's your AC, Sarah?
62. Wait,
Your AC?
no, that's not what it is. My AC, I believe, is 13.
Okay.
Sorry.
Direction, no, that's not what that is.
I was like, whoa, hold up a minute. But that's why.
I took so many levels in Monk. You didn't know.
Ah, so many levels in Monk. You just
I'm past level 20 now. It's crazy.
just in Monk. Okay, it should show the right things in the right places now.
Oh, that looks right. Okay, that makes more sense now. I was trying to figure out what the blue thing was. I accidentally typed into it.
Yeah, normally it's your AC, but I accidentally flipped them when I was doing it, and then I was lazy.
It's all good.
It's all good. We're fine now.
It all
Okay.
makes sense now.
15 back.
I think you get plus something.
Should be like however D4 plus, I don't know, 3.
I know mine's 3. I think it's whatever your like spellcasting modifier is. Cool. So what's your actual action?
Actual action. Yes. Sorry, we're still doing that. I am going to cast Moonbeam at
Where's you?
Good old Moonbeam.
this. Look, I don't have a lot of options because once we found out what it was resistant to, I was like, all right, well, I don't have a lot of options here, I guess.
I don't either. So, makes sense.
Although if you guys still have those silver weapons, those do count as magical items.
My boomerang is the silver weapon. I can throw weapons.
I don't think I ever had a silver weapon.
I thought I gave all of you silver weapons, but maybe I'm incorrect.
Did you?
I only have the silver arrows. That's it.
I had the silver boomerang that I use all the time.
I had the silver brass knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
What did I have?
Had fist.
I straight up did not have a silver weapon.
I don't think I have, as far as I know, have anything silver.
Didn't you have a sword?
No, she
I mean,
got
yes.
the sword from the pirates.
Oh, yeah.
Hell.
My good.
Yeah, I just never had one, so it's fine.
You were like, no, I'm not. I'm support.
I think I was just poor and couldn't afford one. Which is ironic, but nonetheless. So yeah, let's do Moonbeam at 3rd level. So that's at the beginning of their turn, they'll roll for con saving.
Okay. Okay, remind me to do that. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. That way I don't forget. +2.
That's right.
Constitution. 21.
Of course, they roll so good.
That's okay because I still take half damage.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so you did action, bonus action. Do you want to move?
I can still move if I've done an action and a bonus action?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get away from this thing because Moonbeam can reach quite a bit.
Yeah. So you have to return. You return movement, action, and bonus action in any order you choose.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good.
Okie dokie. That's the hobgoblins. What would you like your 2 hobby boys to do?
Let's shoot some arrows.
Yeah.
'Cause that's all they got. Unless they developed magic since their last turn.
No, they did not. Funny enough. So that one misses. And that one also misses.
Excellent.
So they both see that the one's like, oh, look, there's an eagle in the sky. And the other one's like, oh, what? An eagle? This far out in the desert. And then that is the dust's turn. So roll damage for
Yes. Let's see. I did it at level 3, so that is 3d10. So I have 14/7.
Okay.
I'll take it. I'll take what I can get.
It's looking kind of messed up.
Thank God.
Some might say it's at half its HP.
Beautiful.
All right, now I'm going to roll to see if it gets its whirlwind back. And it does.
Great.
So,
Now it decides to roll low.
all right.
Oh,
So
wait, it's between 4 and 6, right?
yes. So it reads
So-
4, 5, and 6.
So 2 out of 3 times that it's rolled is rolled between 4 and 6.
That is correct.
Statistically, that is absolutely bonkers and makes me a little bit angry.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that math is, so
It's
too
I
high.
really hope somebody picks up that phone because I'm calling bullshit on that.
it's not whisper roll, you can see it. So I need Leola and Tazra, I need you both to make strength saving throws.
5 total.
Fails.
18.
Alright, so you're gonna take half damage. Tazra, I'm gonna roll it
Buffleola.
to see which sorry. Wait, what?
Oh, I just said
Buffleola.
Buffleola.
Oh no, I said you pass, and then I was saying Tazra, I'm going to roll a d4 to see which way you get flung.
Cool. So fun.
So south. So you're gonna get flung 20 feet in this direction. And now, because this is fun, I'm gonna roll a d100 to see, because here's what happens. If you get flung into a person or buildings, you're gonna take extra damage.
Okay.
Which all of the people in buildings are to the south.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So you would probably, we'll just say you get flung straight south and not diagonal or anything crazy. So you hit this building. So we're going to roll a D100, 50-50 chance, see if you hit. And you do not. So no extra damage for you. You can call me Marie or Jordan. You know, it's much less formal than the Lord.
Or Dungeon Mistress.
Or
you know, that
Dungeon
works too.
Mistress. Thank the Dungeon Mistress.
Also perfectly. So 3d8 plus 2. So that's 7 plus 2 is 9. So
9.
Leola, you're gonna take 4, and Tazra, you're gonna take 9.
Cool.
9.
I did it.
You are flung backwards 20 feet and knocked prone. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Cool. I was. Yay. Woo.
Hey, you moved you. Back one space.
I didn't know you were. I was trying to help.
I am the cloud.
Yes, ma'am.
I am the high.
Now it's going to do slam, so it's going to come back over here because it has 50 feet of movement. So it's here, 10, 15, 20. We're just going to say right there. And then I'm going to roll a d4 because there's 4 of you, and we're going to see who it hits. Tazra, you're 1. Leola, you're 2. Hobgoblins are 3 and 4. Hey, it's 3. So it's going to roll to hit the Hobgoblins, who have a ridiculously high AC. By the way, their AC is 18.
That's so nice.
Dang.
And it misses. So I think, right? Yeah, plus 8 to hit, 16. Yeah, that misses. So it goes to slam into the Hobgoblins and just kind of stumbles as much as a dust cloud can stumble. And then Tazra, you are not prone, so make me a DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity? Okay.
Yes.
Shift. Dexterity. 9.
Nope, you will have to use your action to get up from prone.
Okay. But I can still use my bonus action, right?
Correct.
Beautiful. What's our bonus action options? Okay. So yeah, I'll use my action to get up. And then I will cast Healing Word at first level again to get 1d4 plus 3. Just to get a little something.
To get a little something.
I get 5 points back.
Excellent, excellent. Leola.
Was I knocked prone too? I know I was hit.
Saved, and you took half damage, so.
Okay. But I did lose concentration
Yeah.
because I was hit.
So,
Okay.
You can roll to see if you maintain concentration. So how much damage did it do? You took 4 damage, so it's, what is your spell casting thingy? What's your spell save DC?
13.
Let me double check this math, but I think you just need to do like half of your spell save DC plus the damage to see if you keep concentration, but let me double check that real quick.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna do.
Okay, when you take damage while you are concentrating on a spell, you have to make a Constitution saving throw to maintain your concentration. The DC equals 10 or half the damage you take, whichever number is higher. So make me a Constitution saving throw. You have to get at least a 10.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you did
Let's
fine.
go.
You like don't even blink.
I just pushed off.
Wow, that is a sad way for a nat 20 to happen.
Right? I'm like, wow, couldn't have used it on something where it actually mattered.
Right? You couldn't like crit on damage or anything. Okay, so you have your movement, action, and bonus action.
All right. Well, let's see here. Where is that thingy? Well, I might as well do a melee attack, even though it's resistant to it, but it'll still do some damage, and it's not like I could do another spell while I'm focusing on Moonbeam, so.
Okay.
Since it's right on top of me, I will stabby stab with my dagger.
Roll to stab.
Okay. And remind me how this works, because I have proficiency with daggers.
So, from what Sarah was saying, D&D Beyond adds your proficiency bonus already.
Mm-hmm.
Now, does it add it to like each thing, or does it also add it to your attacks?
I believe it adds it to my attacks because I'm proficient in like boomerang and stuff, and it adds my proficiencies to that.
Yeah. So it shows that it's +6 for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that hits.
Cool. And then my damage is 1d4 + 2.
Okie dokie.
Did you know D&D Beyond now has dice in it?
I did.
I just
Interesting.
hit the damage.
So 5.
It rolled it. Sorry.
Because they were advertising for a while that if you bought a module on D&D Beyond, that you got a special set of virtual dice.
Mm-hmm.
Were really cool. And I was like, but I don't want cool dice online. I want
real dice.
my.
Why would I want to?
I forgot at some point I'm getting another set of dice. I subscribed to Maximum Fun for their pledge drive and did it to where I get a dice set and cards and stuff, and I get to support my Adventure Zone babies.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Miguel, you definitely need your money.
Hey. They're
okay,
great.
so half of 5 damage, so 2.
Yeah.
That's
So
fine.
You stab into it, a few grains of sand come out.
Excellent. All right, I'll take it. And then I'll use my movement to move away from this thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. And then on its turn, it rolls Constitution saving.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, hobgoblins. So the cloud is closed. So do you want them to stab it?
Yeah, that's the only other option. Devastated.
Okay, so they get a +3 to stabbage.
Excellent.
That's so nice.
One hits, one does not. That's 1d8 plus 1. Halved. So 5 halved, 2, 2.
Something.
Away little by little. Okay. So that's the hobgoblin. So now it's the dust cloud's turn. We're gonna roll the Constitution saving throw first. 16 plus
It saves.
18.
Yeah,
Okay.
it saves. So it will take half.
Okay. Nice.
So 12.
Nice job.
Thank you, Dice Gods.
It's looking pretty fucked up.
Just out of curiosity, I don't mean to interrupt, but I don't know if you're gonna tell us put this later, but I'm just out of curiosity. If they kill the dust cloud, does it also kill her, or does it just kill the dust cloud?
You're just controlling the dust cloud.
Okay, cool.
Like it would be that easy.
I was just,
If this was the boss fight.
I'm just making sure.
If
There would
this
be like, if this was a boss fight, hypothetically, there'd be at least one dust cloud for each of you.
I'll shut up now. Like,
All right, now speaking of the dust cloud, we're going to roll to see if it gets its whirlwind back. It does not,
Thank God.
Lord.
which means it gets 2 slam attacks. And let's see, Leola, you're within range, so I'll roll a d4.
Leola is? She's all the way over there.
It has 50 feet of movement.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
So what did I say? 1 is Tazra, 2 is Leola, 3 and 4 are the hobgoblins. So Tazra and the hobgoblin
Cool.
is gonna. So it gets a +8. So Tazra,
It passes.
yeah, I assume that hits. 7 plus 8 is 16.
Mm-hmm.
No, 15.
Mm-hmm.
15,
15.
1-5.
15.
15. Yeah.
So it misses the hobgoblin. So that's 2d8 plus 5 bludgeoning for Tizra.
Fun times.
So that's 7 plus 5 is 12 damage.
Oh, hello. What happened? I was trying to type. Oh, I forgot to do that. No, what's about my 12? What the fuck did I do? Okay. Yep, we're doing great over here.
You just hear a laughing on the breeze.
Who are you and why do you want to hurt us?
Oh, darling, I'm sure you know who I am.
No, I don't.
Aw. Maxwell said you were smart. Pity.
I now despise you since you said his name. He's the worst.
Now don't talk about my sweet baby boy like that. I mean, just because I'm going to kill
You
him.
birthed the monster that is Axel.
You know, and he is quite the disappointment.
Okay.
Passer hates you with a burning passion right now.
Don't worry, I'm going to kill him and you and the rest of your friends and everyone else I want to kill.
Hold on. You can kill Axel all you want. Don't hurt my other 2 friends, and I think her grandma.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not going to kill the grandmother right now. I'm going to wait until she gives birth. I'm going to steal the baby, and then I'm going to kill her.
No, you seem very bad. Please don't. You can kill Axel. You can get your kicks off killing him.
No, I'm going to do that. Just like I killed his father.
Okay, cool. I'm guessing he was like his father, but now I think you're like him too, and I don't want that. So happy.
Wow. Tazra's got feelings.
I cast Magic Missile at 5th level, so I
I
get.
am so glad Axel did not hear
4
that.
plus 7 damage.
Okay, roll your damage.
Axel heard that, he would have fucked you up.
Now,
Yeah, good luck.
where am I? Ah, there it is. I would like to roll 7. D4. There we go.
Jesus Christ.
24 points of damage.
Hey. Oh, that was so close. Oh, man. But it is still spinning. It's not spinning as tight, but it's still spinning. It's real fucked up. If it had blood, it would be super bloodied. Forward.
Also, bonus action, cast Healing Word. D4.
This is just becoming like a regular
A
horror
D4
cards.
plus 3. I get another 5 back.
Wonderful. Leola.
All right, I'm gonna try to I'm gonna get a little bit further away. I'm gonna try.
Oh,
Where
I
am
ran
I?
away.
Can I go? Oh yes, there is much more room for me to go up. I just haven't scrolled up. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll do that.
Okay.
Moonbeam has 120 feet, so I'm good. I can just keep going.
I mean, it could move 50 feet in the opposite direction and then you'd be out of luck, but. Okay, so action, bonus action.
No, I'm just gonna move away and concentrate.
Okay. That's the hobgoblins. Assume you want them to stab.
If they're,
Please
they still
stab.
close by?
Yeah,
Stabby
let me know.
stab 'em.
Ooh, 1 crit.
Thank the Lord.
Thank God.
So how would
Get
you
pulled in.
like this hobgoblin?
Oh no.
The dust cloud.
Wow.
I want him to run up and stab him and say, I hope this gets my gummy sooner.
All right.
You guys,
Something to that effect.
Kind of shakes
the
it out,
hobgoblin just stole your kill. I'm
He did.
shakes it
He
out.
certainly did.
He flexes his muscles, rolls his neck. He's like, all right, ladies, take a step back with your pointy horns. Clearly interfere with your brain. And he runs up and shanks the dust cloud in the side. We'll make sure it kills it because who knows, they could roll badly. But they'd have to roll really badly.
Mm-hmm.
What is it, 1d8 plus 1, I think? Yeah, okay. Just wanted to double check. Because they could have rolled a 1 and then it would have been alive. And so he stabs and he's like, "This is for my gummies." And with a cackling laugh, the dust cloud disintegrates and is defeated.
Woo! So, Axel's mom has them and wants to kill us.
I am really tired of meeting everybody's parents.
Yeah.
It never goes well.
No. Especially this woman. If it was just Axel, I say we could leave him. But there's Cass and Kubid and Mabel. So we need to at least go save them.
I mean, I can't in good conscience leave any of them.
I know. That's why you're better than me.
I wouldn't say that.
And the hobgoblin who finished off the dust cloud walks up to you. He's like, "I'm gonna need a raise in my amount of gummies. Cause saving your asses from an evil dust cloud was not part of our agreement."
How about
You
you
can
get
have 3 more.
4. I don't like odd numbers.
But you liked 15?
That was as half of 20 and 10.
Layla just reaches into her bag and hands him 4 gummies.
And he's just,
I'm not. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to the carriage.
Can you stop that? Can you put your tongue back in your mouth, please? In your mouth. Thank you. Nope. Keep it in there. Nope. Sir, I can smack you right now and probably
Out
kill
of character, these are our heroes, guys. These are the ones who are coming to save us.
Out of character. This is gonna be on a recording forever on YouTube.
Sure is.
Sure
Smacking
is.
her tongue.
Oh my god. That's gonna be so much fun to watch in the future.
I'm gonna be old and show this to Megan and Steve's children because they
Oh my god.
If you die before me, that will be the video I play at your funeral.
All right, but if you play this video, then I'm gonna need you to put Jesse on the list of people you have to go tell that I never liked them and I hated them the whole time and I hope they die soon after me.
Oh yeah, sure. Just write a note. Just write a nice note, nicely written. And after your funeral, that'll be my first mission. I'll be like, here, Jordan passed away, and she told me I had to give you a note from her, and just tell her.
Yeah, lovely.
I never really liked you, Jordan.
I only put up with you because your girlfriend is my best friend.
I did tell her.
Okie dokie. Yeah. So the hobgoblins get back in the carriage with you, and the one who was hiding is just being regaled by the one who stabbed Dust Cloud about how useless you women were and how he saved.
Let the women do the work. Fuck you.
Yeah, we literally did everything, and then he came in.
Let
With
the
that
women do
comment-
the work.
Leia, I'm sorry, Tazra's gonna smack him.
Okay, roll to hit. They have an AC of 18.
Let
Please
the
roll a
women
natural
do
20.
the
13.
work.
It didn't hit.
Don't roll a natural
It
20.
did not hit.
It did not hit. It's okay.
If she rolled a natural 20, I would have lost it right there.
Because he's chewing. You just get distracted. You just with it.
I'm now gonna
It's like,
tell.
Is this some kind of horny woman greeting? You horny women. You whiff people's faces. Is that how you greet people where you horned people come from?
No, how far away are we from your castle?
And we're gonna switch over to the dungeon.
I want to know if we can take a nap and get all our spell slots back.
I bet you do want to know that. I
At
bet
this,
you fucking do.
Jordan.
That's
at this
why
point,
your
Axel is just
spells-
like, kind of just sitting just crisscross with his head down, and he's just pissed.
You guys hear the voice of Axel's mother, who I have decided her name is Adriana.
Adriana.
Yes.
Okay.
Villain
That's
name.
Yes, I thought it was a nice female villain name. So you guys hear Adriana's voice echo throughout the chamber. Your friends are on their way. I unfortunately didn't kill all of them. I did kill some of their little band of goblins they took with them. So that was fun.
In Elvish, I'm gonna say, "I'm coming for you, you bitch."
That's nice, darling. Do try. It will be interesting to watch you be a failure just like your father.
He just
But
sits there.
she says that in common. So you guys all hear and understand that.
He just puts his head back down.
I just say nothing, annoyed as fuck, waiting till we can talk where she's not listening.
I mean, she's always going to be listening. You're literally a prisoner in her castle. So.
Oh. Fantastic.
Mabel looks over at you, Axel, and she's like, I need you to promise me something. The both of you. And she looks at you, Cass, also.
Anything?
Axel just he's listening, but he's just
If it comes down to it, I want you to kill me. Don't let that woman keep me chained up as some kind of weird baby incubator, all right? Just take me out. I've lived a long life.
I agree with her. Don't let the baby be kidnapped. I agree.
Okay, see, that's not gonna happen, first of all, because we're all getting out of here. Second of all, I'm not doing that.
COVID.
Yeah, no. If push comes to shove, I'll kill you. I'm not letting her kidnap.
Third of all,
He might
I'm
be
not letting
annoying
you
as
do that.
fuck, but he's my friend. I'm not letting her kidnap Axel's baby.
Thank you.
Can I, like, spit at COVID?
Okay.
I rolled to spit.
I mean, you'll have to roll with disadvantage because.
But I know where she is, right?
Yes,
general area.
You know the general area, but it is also dark.
But she can't move because she's shackled, right?
I mean, yes, but Kuvit is a 7-foot tall black dragon in pitch blackness.
Okay.
She kind of blends in. It really wouldn't have mattered either way, it seems.
I pick a direction. I'm gonna assume that hit you.
We're not having babies born into whatever the fuck this is. At least Axel got his shit straight.
Yes, I raised you better than that. Don't spit at people. You're not a camel.
Maybe.
Would you want your cousin to be raised in a place like this?
You know,
by that insane woman?
You know, I don't like to think of myself as an optimist, but I didn't even want to consider that as a possibility. So the answer is no.
Well, unfortunately, we're all chained in a horrible dungeon right now. So, optimism is not easy right now.
But she kept us alive for this long. I mean, it had to be for some reason other than to gloat.
He said bait for our friends.
We're all going to die.
Oh, shut the fuck up. We're gonna get out of here. Just fucking figure it out.
Like, no on chain.
It's easy for you to have that optimism.
That's reality. We got stuck in the last place with a bunch of people who were gonna kill us, and our friends very unlikely saved us. We'll figure some shit out. Shut the fuck up.
You do realize that they're gonna save you, right?
They're gonna save us. Not going anywhere without you. You drive me fucking insane.
You do realize how bad I fucked up, right?
As far as I'm concerned, if you're not on her side, we're basically family. As long as we all get out of here and kill her.
Fine, but I want the last blow.
Fine. I'm down for banging or killing your mom. Either one.
What? Can I roll to spin again?
Just feel a sharp bit of electricity.
Oh, okay, so killing, I guess we're going with. Not into it, but we'll see.
So are there any other elf tricks you got up your sleeve? You know, I assume you can see, you know how to pick locks.
Axel just stays silent.
Fuck, so you know how to pick locks, and I jingle the chains louder.
Can I roll an investigation check, see if there's anything within reach of any of us that we can get to help us out? Did you say something? Because I didn't hear it if you did. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Was that a D20?
Investigation check. Yes, it is a D20.
Oh, and I have a -2 to investigation.
Oh. Oh.
No, you do not find anything.
All brawn, no brain. My sweet himbo.
We love our himbo.
Love our himbo so much.
Cass, I want you to know something.
What?
Do you remember, what was his name? Plutonic something? I can't remember his
Fuck, you
name.
mean Praxian?
Yes, him.
Yeah, I remember. Unlike you. And you,
Look,
and I look
look,
over at Kubid.
just hear me
I
out.
look over at where I think Kubid is.
Just hear me out. I have something in my pocket that could lead to him if we make it out of this. To his husband. I haven't been able to translate it yet, but
Tell me.
look, I wanted to figure out what it was first before I told you guys, because it could have led us to a lot of trouble.
The stories. Let's go. What is it?
Can I just try to pull it out of my pocket?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So I just pull it out of my pocket and
Yeah, go ahead. Hold it up to the human who has no dark vision.
I just flail around, make it like a paper, like this letter right here.
That's great. It sounds wonderful. High quality paper.
This can help you with what's his face if we get out of here.
Praxian.
If we get out of here.
Praxian, how about you do me a favor? You take that letter to wherever it's supposed to go yourself, and you can explain to him what happened. Because we're all getting out of here. Eventually.
Well, apparently, you're the only one that remembers, right?
You know how to deliver a letter, don't you?
I try to open it with whatever leverage I have. Last time I checked, it's in Dwarvish. So I can't really. Actually, I forgot. Can Axel translate Dwarvish? Just out of curiosity.
I don't think so. I think you have Elvish and Common, and then I don't know. You were super edgelord, so I think you either speak Abyssal or Infernal or Celestial or something.
Edgelord.
Look, Celestial, Common, Elvish, and Goblin. Never mind.
Goblin.
Goblin.
I know, right? Okay. So yeah, so I just look at it. I'm just like, yeah. So it's in fucking Dwarvish, so I can't really translate it unless I had a book of some sort. I just put it back in my pocket.
I can't read Dwarvish either, but you. I'm telling you a little secret. You don't need to read Dwarvish to deliver a Dwarvish letter.
Cass, I'm trying to make up for my fuck up. Just help me out here for once. I helped you once, remember?
No?
Do you remember when we were on the ship?
Oh yeah.
When you lost to our good old friend and I somehow handed you that money back?
Your point is?
My point is, I helped you, so I think you owe me a little favor as well.
Alright, fine. Did you want something else?
Well, there's really nothing we can do right now. I mean, all we can really do is just wait for your friends to get here.
Our friends.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Can I roll a strength check to see if I can pull out of at least one of the shackles?
You know what? Sure. If you get a nat 20, I will let you pull out of the magical shackle with one hand.
Oh! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it.
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm so glad I came back to that.
I'm gonna go get the hard liquor out. I think it's time. Good stuff. Some more ice. Oh, yeah.
Holy shit!
Turn the fuck up. Do this shit.
Oh! Oh! I just came. I just.
So what's happened? What's about to happen?
So what happens?
Sorry, I had to pee.
You're about to find out.
Okay.
This is the best thing ever.
This is the best campaign of my life.
Wishes she could have tequila at work.
Oh.
I wish I hadn't quit smoking.
Oh. Oh my god.
COVID is the ultimate himbo. Himbo supreme.
So strong.
That sounds like a Taco Bell menu. Get yourself a Himbo Supreme.
Only at Taco Bell.
Sometimes.
Time only. Participate.
Live Moss.
All right.
Instead of the bell, it's just the sound of the shackles breaking.
No, we can't have that as a logo. That's a no. COVID, man, fueled by the power of friendship and raw stupidity.
And the desire to bang.
And decided to cut Axel's mom.
Hormones are just.
Your dragon lady boner is so powerful that you managed to rip one of your shackles out of the wall. And so you, my friend, have one arm free. I don't know why you didn't choose to get out of the next shackle, but hey.
Arms hurt a lot more than headbutting. With my strength. And I got more range. That's my neck don't go so fun.
Okay, so. Alright, so Shrek.
What
Shrek
just
What
happened?
now?
What just
You
happened?
see this happen, but Cash, you just hear the sound of like some stone breaking and like the chains hitting the ground and like rattling off.
That's good, right? Could you do that again over here?
Yeah, I wish. Upside. Now magic, I think, can come through part of me. Downside, I don't have the magic thing. But like I can hit things, so if anybody else comes in, nobody knows my shackle's broken. I can kind of put it back on and swing. Maybe I can get Axel's mom to come up to me and choke play.
I guess that would make us, well, not us even, but I guess that would be payback in some sort.
It would at least give us, I don't know, her not killing us. Not out of here, but
I horribly doubt that. You're talking about my mother here.
yeah, and
One of
if
the
she
most
comes up to
evil,
me, I can choke her to death.
the most evil woman I've ever met in my entire life. And that's aside from my father.
Well, yeah, your father wasn't a woman, so that makes sense.
Just
want to do the punchy punch. I'm bored.
All right.
we are going to die.
With that himbo feat of strength, I think that's a good place to end our session for tonight. Fucking.
Amazing.
Wow. This is stressful.
This is becoming a theme.
The power, friendship, and stupidity.
I love the power of friendship and stupidity. Okay, stop the recording now.